right? So I'm looking at this interview, and Swamp said, it's a clip. This is what Swamp said. Verb is not the draw, it's the person that he's battling. Get Go get three. All right, this is enough. All right, this is enough. Yeah, this is it for me. Ah, man. Look, I'm gonna tell y'all something about when y'all are like trying to pick a champion. You probably shouldn't pick ones that say stupid shit like that. So the guy says, Verb is not the draw, it's the person that he is battling. So I said, okay, Swamp. Okay. Who told you that, Swamp? Like, why would you think in that primitive manner? Like, hey, Swamp, if you would lie to yourself, like, Swamp, you gonna make me get in the ring with you for real. And for real, you gonna make me fuck you up for real. Like, like for real, like Swamp for real, like you're not even like capable of dealing with what type of shit I be on, man. So it's like you gonna make me really just say, yeah, let me go ahead and fuck dude up. I can see that coming. This dummy said Verb ain't the draw. It's the people I'm battling. Okay, well, let's walk it down, Squizzy. Here my last four opponents. Shotgun Shook, and I'm clearly bigger than Shotgun Shook. Um, who was the next nigga? Uh, what's that stupid ass white boy's name? Pizza Face. Clearly bigger than Pizza Face. Like y'all numbers don't match nothing that y'all saying. I bring in the most traffic amongst you all. Like if you're gonna say stupid shit, like oh, I do not like this little guy. Like this little guy, I strongly dislike. I do, y'all. Can I confess? I I strongly dislike this little fella. This one right here. This one is like a gnat in the high school. Like you know how like if we was. Let me tell you what swamp is, right? Like what what swamp is like it's a cool club of kids like in the cafeteria, and it'll be me and a bunch of cool niggas. And it's this one dork ass nigga who walk by and impersonates us. And we know he a dork, right? And one day he challenges me to absolutely anything. Swamp, you would not beat me in anything. Swamp, I am just a better human, Swamp. In any aspect of anything, I would like to compete with you in. Three, do you know that your fighter said that Verb is not the draw, it's the person that he's battling. Do you hear that? How do you now three? Yeah, three. I know. Look, I know this your guy, but if he would tell himself like what Swamp does wrong, people. Swamp tells himself lies to avoid facing the truth. So he will tell himself the opposite because the truth will blind him. Okay? This ain't a guy you should probably bet on, though. Like, three, how do you feel hearing that your swamp said, I'm not the draw, it's the person that I'm battling?
Swamp, I can't agree with that, bro.
Oh, if you
I
got three to agree,
can't.
hey, Swamp, that's when we draw the line, Swamp. Like, if you get three to say, Swamp, I just can't do that one. Like, if three gets to the point where he says, okay, that's too much. If three says, okay, we not finna do that to Verb, and three will do anything,
My
Swamp,
nigga, if
you.
I could burn you down, I would, my nigga. I can't do that,
And
my
then
friend.
three just stopped in mid and said, I can't do that one. Like, all right, not that one. Maybe another one, but we can't do that one. Like,
Swamp, I got you, my nigga, but not on this one, bro.
yeah,
I
I
can't,
can't.
Swamp.
Mm-mm-mm. He said, and the people are killing him, right? Hey, Swamp, they are rejecting your interview, man. They're hearing you just say anything and they're rejecting it. And it's like they're saying to him, what are you talking about? Go look at the comments, three. They're destroying these niggas. They're saying anything, and the fans is burning them down. Like, now, look, I don't even fuck with Verb, but come on, man. like shit like that. Like, so that's the type of fighter you would bet on. One that lies to himself.
He want smoke though. That's one thing. He want smoke.
Hey, no. Look. Check this out, man. I brought him to check twice, man. You hear me? Twice. All right. If it was smoke, you start a fire, man. Right? All right. This nigga, like, what makes y'all niggas so hateful, man? And like, when you were like, this is what makes y'all like not real humans. The human that y'all are, you recreate history in your mind, right? You recreate history in your mind as the human you are, but it really did happen though. Doc, do you hear what Swamp said?
Nah, what he say?
Swamp said, "I'm not the draw, it's the person that I'm battling." How do you feel about that, Doc?
Like with you and him?
No. He said with me and anybody, I'm never the draw. It's the person I'm battling.
Not true.
Okay, Swamp, that's two people in back to back. And Swamp, here's the thing, Swamp. Both parties did not think. Hey, Doc, three will hate on me in all fashions. I gave him the scenario, and three said, I can't do that one, man. Like, I can't do that
Hey
one.
Doc, I can't do it, Doc. Hey Doc, I can't do it, my nigga. I can't do it, Doc.
That nigga, that nigga three said, all right, man, okay, I'm not gonna do this. So three stopped in mid. He couldn't do it.
Wait,
Okay,
figuring out who the draw was between you and Swamp?
no, that would be
I can't agree with Swamp
look,
though, Doc. I can't
look,
agree
look,
with that,
look,
bro.
look. Swamp also said before that he the one that sold the grudge between me and him. It was
So
him.
so this is what I say. If you want my opinion, you
Okay.
want you okay, okay. You want my opinion?
I mean, yeah,
Okay, but shit. I ain't.
yeah.
You're the A side of the battle. I think y'all both equally sold the grudge, though.
All right. So, like, tell you what, is it the same grudge if I don't say nothing back to him? No.
No,
Do you think I need him to say anything back? No. So clearly we're not the same. I can just talk shit to him. He don't have to say a bitch ass thing, and they still gonna call me off me money.
I'm not saying that's not true. I'm just saying for what the situation actually is, no what ifs. Y'all been equally selling this bitch. I ain't gonna lie.
Okay. I guess what? If that's what you feel like, that's fine. But guess what? We're not equal at nothing else in the world. Nothing else in the world. Stupid ass nigga. This man is on camera and they're saying, I'm not the draw. Dummy. ARP came in here yesterday and said there is three automatic people that you buy and corner the market. They are Hitman, Cassidy, and A Verb. That is someone that spends their money. Swamp. Hey Swamp, you'll never be a draw of anything if I'm around, Swamp. Like I'm the draw. Hey Swamp. If I stop talking, everything goes dead. If you stop talking, we're gonna function perfectly fine. And I don't think that that's up for
Holy
debate.
shit.
No, that's the truth. I don't think that. I mean, seriously, let's be for real. If I stop talking for 1 week, it'll be like, man, it's dry. If Swamp stops talking for 1 week, the carnival will still continue. We would still be seeing, the lights and the bunnies. Everything would be perfectly fine without
Have you
this nigga
spoke?
talking.
Have you spoken to Shayna?
About what?
Just in general.
No, I'll never speak. I don't speak Shayna. Do you know how to speak Shayna, Doc?
She speak English like a human.
Like a human. Adorable.
No, I'm saying, hey man, don't include me in your shit, bro.
Like a human. Nice. Like, kind of, okay, like a human. It's emulating a
My
human.
nigga, you got 4 matches on the table right now. You got Shane in there also 5, bro.
Man, you better
I ain't
remove
gonna
Shane
hold
out.
you, man.
Man,
So
I don't
what?
do.
Well, hold on. What matches do you said Verb got on the table? You said
My
Swamp.
nigga, you got Swamp,
Mm-hmm.
Av,
Facts.
Chef
Hey,
Trez,
hey,
if
Miss
you want to do
Bad.
that. You know what I mean? And Shayna, bro, and Rum Nitty.
Yeah. Facts.
And
Facts.
who? And look, hey, what y'all don't understand?
Real
I,
sick.
man, I can take whoever I fuck I want. That's why I'm. That's why
Nah.
I'm not under the draw.
No.
All I gotta do
No.
is say yeah.
No real sick before Fonz.
Hey,
Okay,
but look.
fine.
Hey, guess what, y'all? Here go the fucked up part. All I gotta do is say yeah, and it's gonna happen. That's what makes me the draw. If I say
Stay,
yeah, then it's gonna happen. That's it.
stay away from real sick though, bro.
Yeah, I can take Eunice tomorrow. Whatever I say is the answer gonna say be
We
yeah.
will make it happen.
Well, I'm just saying, y'all know,
You
yeah.
know what I'm saying? Shit, hey, look, don't talk me to death. I know what's going on.
Well, I'm just
Yeah.
saying, like Swamp clearly has it confused. I'm like, hey, Swamp, Hey Swamp, I can say yeah to anybody and it'll be booked, Swamp. For real. I'm not lying on making that up either. If I say, hey Swamp, it ain't been a nigga in 14 years that has ever called off on me. Ever. Not one time. Not one time, Swamp. You are a postponed type of nigga. How many niggas have called off on Swamp or something like that? You're postponable. Me, imperative.
Postponable is crazy.
Yeah, postponable, nigga. Me, imperative. You know what that means? Of course you don't. Doesn't apply to you in your real fucking life, does it? Me, imperative. In all fashions. Hey, why would I wait in the swamp line? Where's the other line? Imperative. Stupid fucking nigga.
Swamp
Motherfucker
nigga.
be trying to like I got a nigga I have a low level guy that is trying to discredit a high level guy. That's the world we in right now. A bunch of bum thoughts, right? Hey Swamp, no matter what you feel like, you are the lower species. Hey Swamp, for real. If me as a human, if I should be able to walk upright, you would have to slither. Like that's the truth. Like if I walk upright, you need to lay on your stomach and slither and get there because we're not viewed as the same type of human, man. You go into the I don't know about that section. I go into the automatic section. Stupid fucking nigga. Miss Bad changed her profile picture when I told her to. Fun. That
Hey,
easy.
hold on. Is this true, Miss Badass? Because I know her. She changed her picture when you said.
Why don't you just go and get a look down there? She changed her picture and put up a video showing her ass. She didn't do that
Nah,
before, Swamp.
nah, I seen that. I seen
Okay,
that.
yeah. A lot of things change, don't they?
Miss
Okay.
Badass,
I
what's
seen
going
that
on?
too, for real though, Miss Badass.
Okay.
Shout out to you though, for real though.
Yeah,
Three,
but I,
three,
I,
you
I,
freaking in a motherfucker, man.
look how fast I changed her. I told her that she was wrong and she changed. I said, hey, no, you're doing that wrong. That's it. Boom, bam. And before you know it, she a whole new person. You know what I'm saying? Listening to Rihanna or something. Feeling good about yourself. That's it. Fucking with Swamp, that girl had the same picture up for 11 months. That was it. She ain't show no ass. Swamp had her trapped in a vortex, nigga. Stupid nigga gonna talk about some I ain't the draw. Well, who the draw? Swamp, I'm the etch a sketch, pussy. Do you hear that? You talking about who to draw? I am the whole fucking etch a sketch, nigga. Right knob, left knob, red square in the middle, motherfucker. I am. The sand in the machine, everything, nigga. How about that? Stupid fucking human. What a stupid little name. Fuck is you talking about, nigga? Like I sit back and say, what makes a human do these type of dumbass things? It's like, why would you do these things? What makes you lie to yourself? People only lie to themselves when they're scared. I'm sorry, they do. It's a human thing. Oh, I'm afraid. Let me just tell myself it ain't gonna be that bad. It is gonna be that bad. Hey, let me go stick my dick in little hot mama Keisha. She usually keeps a disease. It won't be that bad. Yes, it will be that bad. We got to stop lying to ourselves. This dummy is telling himself that he's the draw over me, and he can't draw any traffic anywhere. You have to get on a swamp for you to be known or have a voice. You have to go in somebody's little house and get on their microphone. Me, I can just open the window. That's what makes me a bigger draw than you, dummy. You have to wait in line until a motherfucker sends you a link to speak. Me, I can just press go. That's what makes me a bigger draw, dummy.
It's called dialogue, my nigga. Don't do that. It's called dialogue.
What's dialogue three?
When you bring somebody to the show, it's dialogue, my nigga. If Swamp
Oh,
goes to
what?
somebody's show, it's dialogue. It's back and forth. If someone invites someone on their show, that's all. Swamp has the capacity to go on spaces and people pull up on him and shit.
Not if I. Hey, look. Let me explain something to everybody here. If I don't want you to have your door open, I just open mine and take it from you. So it's like one or two things, like get down or lay down, man. Like I ain't really like if you think you got some shit moving in your little spaces and you saying, all right, man. If I don't want you to have shit moving, you won't have shit moving. So let's all be thankful, okay? I let y'all say y'all sacks, but when I say, hey, I give this shit away. What's up? We got that understood. I told y'all I'm a weapon of mass destruction, all of them. And don't forget, I can turn on my YouTube and do it at any time. So it's like a weapon of mass destruction, people. Mhm. Like Shayna, I'm gonna massively destroy you for sure. For real. Like I'm not playing, Shayna. You will not look the same in the next 30 days. You will be utterly disgusting in the next 30 days for sure. Now nobody ever listens, and you too, Swamp. hmm And A Ward, you can put your arm on the grill. We're gonna turn
Now,
My
one
now
nigga,
way.
how
what?
do you go from Swamp to Shayna to A-Ward is
Now, well, wait,
amazing, my
wait,
nigga.
hold on, because I
What's
don't
that?
know. I understand the Shayna situation. I get the
Yeah.
Swamp situation. I thought you and Ward was good. Now, what happened?
No, we ain't never good now. He shouldn't have opened his motherfucking mouth.
What'd he say?
No, I don't know, little
He made a
pickle
comment.
pit.
He made a comment with Gritty and shit about Verb. Ward did take a
Yeah,
shot, right? He did take a shot.
yeah,
Like,
he did.
that's my guy. Was taking a shot, bro.
Little pickle pig feet face.
Why he take a shot and they already battled?
Stupid motherfucking Elvis. I told that nigga leave me the fuck alone. And he kept going. And he kept going. You just kept all you had to do was shut your fucking mouth. Then you little cream saver face. Little strawberry cream saver. Get the fuck up out of here, boy. Nigga, you gotta stop playing with me, boy. I told you to leave me alone, nigga. Then I be straight be warning y'all to like, cause I just will not stop ever, man. And I be telling y'all, man, just go on about your business, man. And it's like, damn, why won't you stop? Like, see, that's your problem, hey, war. You think you can do what you want to do. You can't do shit, boy. You can't do shit. And your mama get high.
Oh man,
Don't do that to Mama Ward, my nigga. Don't do that
that's
shit, bro. Come
wild,
on, my
bro.
nigga. You
Come
wild.
on,
Don't do
bro.
that, man.
That's crazy,
Your
bro.
mom's out of that shit, bro. Come on, my
Yeah,
nigga.
Yo
yeah,
God
mama
damn.
get high, nigga.
yeah.
Nah,
Nah,
God damn, bro.
you out
nah,
of order,
nigga.
man. I can't laugh at
Mama
that.
Ward showed me a
Your
lot of love too. She
your
showed me a lot of love
mama
too.
your mama get high, Elvis. Nah, I said that. The fuck.
Bro, you go to church, my nigga, for real, bro. You just,
A Ward go
man.
to church and he start cussing. Why would you recommend it for me? A Ward went to church and came back cussing, and you want to send me and bring me back a worse human? That's what you would like for me to do, nigga? You would like for me to go to church and get to my final form of deception, like A Ward? Because that's all he did. The church was giving A Ward money for like tours and shows, and he came right on stage with me and denounced Jesus and cussed in front of all the viewers. Man, y'all crazy as a motherfucker. Pink ass nigga playing with me.
You call him Pink?
You know he pink. Look, mauve. Mauve. What the how you spell that?
Ma. Yeah, this nigga
Fucking
said
punk
ma.
ass nigga playing with me. I can't believe I got these bums playing with me and shit. And I don't. I'm telling you, I don't got shit to do right now. I'm straight kicking it. Like so, it's like, what's up? I ain't got to do all that. Hey boss, your little salamander said I wasn't the draw. It's the person that I battle. How you feel about that, boss? That's what your fucking your little salamander, your little web-footed salamander with the ankle monitor. That one. He said to me that he was on the an interview and said Verb ain't the draw, it's the people he battled. Now we taking a survey, boss. You think that's accurate?
No, I don't think that's accurate.
All right, Swamp. Now look, Swamp. Now, Swamp, we getting ridiculous. Ain't everybody that's still against you, Swamp. Now, look, that's what I'm saying. You can't be going on these platforms and lying, man. Like, if you do that, you'll never rap good, man. Because, see, that's your problem. That's why you ain't shit. Because when you write that shit, you tell yourself it's hard. It's not. Mm-mm. It's not. It's not. And Swamp, you told us that your chain was $89 on Etsy and it was real gold. That's another lie, sir. That's another fucking lie. That is a lie. That's what I'm saying. I'm catching you in lie after lie after lie, bro. This is ridiculous, bro. Come on, man. What do you mean Verb not a draw? Come on, man. What do you mean you got a gold chain and a dollar sign charm for $89 and it is 10 karat gold? You a motherfucking lie, sir. Give me 75,000 of them today. Fuck is you talking about, man? 89.95. Fuck up out of here, nigga. Quit playing with me. Nigga, you'll wear that shit in the pool and that shit'll melt in your skin, nigga. Quit playing with me, nigga. Fuck is you talking about, nigga? You'll get that motherfucker. You get them chains wet. They make other chains like gremlins. Other chains start popping out the back of that bitch, don't it? little reproductive change.
This nigga,
you got you got a little reproductive change.
hey, bro. Hey, this nigga crazy, bro. Nah, man.
Hey, Swamp, your chain get wet, nigga. They make babies. Get your weird ass. $89 for three, and then because I'm like, hey man, what nigga buys this many of the same charm though? Like, I'm like, he like Timberlands because he wear Timberland little signs. Like he wear three Timberland signs, and then he got these dollar signs, and I'm like, okay, where's the correlation between the Timberland boot and dollar sign? Oh, they all $89 three. That's what the correlation is. Just get whichever kind you want. Playing with me, nigga. Nah, who's telling the truth about that? You stupid nigga. Oh man, I wish y'all would like, cause like, hey, look, y'all, I can do this all day long, man. I don't feel bad about none of this shit either. That's the brilliant part about it. I fuck y'all, man. You know what's up? Cause y'all can't touch me, cause it's like he really is him. Like I really am him. Like everything says he's him. Everything. He's great on stage, powerful, authentic, draws attention. Like, hey, Swamp, they're taking my raps and making Instagram quotes of my raps right now. And they're not doing that for nobody else. Like, I don't know why I don't understand. I know it hurts that I'm a rare human, but it's nothing you can do about it. So you might as well just accept it. That's it. It doesn't make sense to operate in this negative, like, zen that you're in, sir. There's nothing you Swamp, no matter how you feel, and lie to yourself and say, "This shit trash. You ain't shit, it's me." No, as much as you do that, right? It does not change in reality that that is a lie and he is him. It doesn't change it, Swamp. Like it just doesn't. So you're wasting your time. You men, you're lying to yourself. I beat you all, man. I know y'all get so upset. I know it hurts so bad. I promise you, I know this can affect you, but it doesn't change anything. Boss, can you take that message and relay it down to your slaves? Because it's like there are slaves, like your crew of people. Take those messages and tell those peons in the lower forest to remind them that this I will open the gate and I will send
I don't
werewolf.
know what you're talking about, Verb.
Anybody that's cool with Swamp, you just tell them I said fuck them. Can you do that for me? Just tweet that for me. That'll make me feel a lot better. Yeah, yeah. Miss Bad, is you with Swamp? Let me ask you a question, baby. You with Swamp? Hmm. Hey, hey, Miss Bad, are you with Swamp? I would like to hear from you. I'd like to know how you feel. Like, is you still sticking beside Swamp? Because you look different since I told you to. You know what I'm saying? Ever since I told you change, you look a lot different. So why the sudden change then? You got off that boat, didn't you? You know them niggas raps ain't going nowhere. You crazy as a motherfucker. That nigga will be managing Walmart 6 months from now. Y'all crazy as hell, right?
Nah.
Alright.
Nah, man.
Yeah, whatever his name is, and that's what you're gonna see on his shirt. They're gonna be like, Swamp, is that you? And you're gonna be like, well, yeah, I used to do that. You used to do that. Man, I can't turn this shit off. Fuck is you talking about? A swamp suit. Fuck it, man. Oh, hey, boss, dude gonna make me really say yeah and fuck him over, man. For sure.
I think we should. We all ready for it to happen, man. We need closure.
Ain't no
We've been
closure.
in this. We've been in this year and a half relationship with y'all. We ready for a little closure.
A little closure. Whoa, we ain't breaking up. I'm a better human. Fuck is you talking about? How we gonna break up and I'm a better human? We ain't even in the same goddamn car. It's just y'all. Yeah, y'all are now pushing up your peon and saying, "Here's our choice of peon," and it's like, okay, what's his name? Swamp. Get up here, Swamp. Come on, man. That's all y'all doing. Pushing your peon to the top. Every 6 months, y'all try to grow some peon out the ground and say he ready, and he not. Little stupid stuttering Stanley motherfucker who cut his hair off when he couldn't get the battle. Insane, man. Need some closure. And like, you know what, boss? In these situations, it's like it really triggers me because it's like, damn, this one is really broken, man. It's like you look at it and you say it's stupid. It's like it's really good. Like he unfollowed me, boss. He couldn't take it no more. Look, I told you he don't handle pressure well. He unfollowed me. He said, "That's enough." He did that to me. I didn't do that.
He
I,
ain't say that, bro.
on everything, man, he unfollowed me. He said, "That's it for me. I ain't finna keep going through this." And I didn't put my flag down. I kept throwing it up. Fuck is wrong with y'all? Let's keep it up then. No, let's keep the static going. Ain't squashing nothing. Let's keep it going. That nigga ran away from it. Like, that's what I'm telling y'all. He don't handle pressure situations good at all, man. Not this type of guy, man. Come on, man. The fuck is y'all talking about? You gonna put him in front of me and guess what's gonna happen? He's gonna forget. And guess what y'all gonna say? Oh, man. And you're gonna watch me thunder him and then you're gonna be even more mad. Yeah, that's all that's gonna happen, boss. That's it. You know what I'm saying? That's it, boss. And I'm gonna do it.
So you saying yeah? It sound like you saying yeah.
No, no. I said the day when I'm ready, and you know I'm bipolar as fuck. When I'm ready to rock, him. We gonna make an example out of this stupid nigga for sure, for sure. This one, yeah. I'm like these type of people, man. I just don't understand them. Understand them, little stupid. I don't know. I really dislike them. Like I don't know this one I don't like too much. Jones, what's up, my boy?
What's happening?
Oh, I'm just over here chilling and thinking about. I don't think I like this one too much.
Which one?
This little swamp machine. I guess like I don't like it. I don't like it that much.
So that's what you want to do?
Yeah, I just don't like it that much. It's not really that cool. It's like it's wrong. It's broken. It's
You
defective.
talk about the nigga enough.
No, no, no. The thing is, when they open their mouth, it's just my voice louder. It's just they shit just like little whispers and you can't hear it, but I hear it and I step on it.
I just watched your Ill Will battle yesterday.
Dope.
I don't like Pum
I,
Pum Pum, but you did good otherwise.
it don't matter what you don't like. I said that. Yeah, I loved it because I'm bulletproof. You hear that? When you bulletproof, I can do whatever I want.
But how you like Will Still Ill and Pum 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 is
No,
crazy.
no, no, yeah, it's crazy. What? That's talent, nigga. And I stay in pocket. And the thing is, my writing level is so fucking high. Like it's like, yeah. Like I write to the ceiling.
Okay.
I don't write on the floor. Why would we write? I think when we get in these moments, we supposed to defy gravity. That's what made battle rappers what they were. You supposed to say, "Hey, look what I can do."
Hmm. Interesting.
You supposed to take your pen. Ain't that what we are, writers, right? Okay, we
Indeed.
supposed to get acrobatic, like show what we can really do. If somebody watches us and says, "I want to do this," that means he ain't shit. You should never be inspired like that. You should be like more in awe.
I hear where you're going. Which poses the question to me because when I seen motherfuckers at me in the space, I thought, and I popped in there, I thought you was talking about me for a second.
Oh
I was
no,
like, I was like,
maybe they just told
oh,
you. Maybe they just told you come in.
yeah, they might just want me to, they just be wanting me to pop my shit with you, I guess. But
I don't mind. You want to talk about anything? Cause you the man. What you want to do?
oh no, I'm just it's a rainy day in the crib. I'm just paying attention. You know what
Oh,
I'm
just
saying?
kicking back. No, I'm just
Yeah,
kicking back.
I
You just
do.
kicking.
I kind of, you know, it is kind of long overdue though, to be honest. But I'll let you.
Hey Jones, I ain't ducking no wreck, man.
Yeah,
All right,
I'll let you
I ain't
go through
ducking
your
no wreck.
motions.
You want to go in that circle?
You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, is it not appropriate? Like, you tell me.
I mean, hey Jones, I don't duck no wreck, man. I don't.
You kind of fake called me out a few times, but we just been doing this for years, I
I
guess.
mean, shit, I ain't never changed my words either. Yep, I'm on it. I ain't never said I'm
Okay.
not. Uh-huh.
Okay.
I don't duck no wreck. We can go in there and spin. No big thing.
Yeah, we could line it up like a barber. It's good.
Yeah, I know, cause I know you like to write and shit. That's what you like to do. You
That's
like
the
to create.
only reason why I'm like, okay, like when I
Uh-huh.
saw the battle, I'm like, all right, Verb is writing. You know what I'm saying?
Okay,
Like,
all right, yeah.
all right,
Bourbon,
cool,
yeah.
you writing.
I know it's some in fuego writing. Like, yeah, you will learn too, though. Don't worry about it. I'll teach you. Yeah, I'll show you quickly.
So Verb, you prefer the writers.
No, no, I prefer them all. It's just challenging because I know he gonna fight. Like
Mm.
sometimes you got people that like I don't feel that way about like an A Ward or like Swamp or shit
You
like
don't
that.
think
Like,
A
man,
Ward is a writer?
I've been in front of him and I got extra money for beating him. But it can't be a writer, and I promoted 24 hours a day while getting ready. It can't be shit. Like,
Damn.
yeah, I mean, you need your brain to think and you need rest and shit, right? So clearly, I didn't need any rest.
Hmm.
He can't be shit. Like, no, why would he be shit? You think he a
Okay.
good rapper to you? Like putting it together? Because I
You
mean,
want you know what? Want me to be honest? I saw a
you ain't
lot of
never watched that shit.
flashes. Yeah, I saw a lot of flashes of A Ward, like a lot of good rebuttals, a lot of moments. But I never really sat down and just watched A Ward battles all the way through. To be honest,
Okay, do you think Swamp is a what letter rapper would you say Swamp is? A, B, C, or D? The class, a non-biased answer. Like what class of rapper would he be?
is there an F? Count? No,
No,
I'm
no, no,
just
it's not
joking.
an F.
I'm
It's not
just
an F.
joking. I'm just joking.
Yeah.
Nah, I give Swamp a. I give him a C.
Okay.
I
See,
give him
so
a C.
okay, so you saying C is in like, are we looking high C's or like regular C
C
or low C?
minus probably
C minus going as far as writing.
as far as writing.
Right,
Yeah,
yeah, okay. Right. This is what I was telling Three Letterman. I was like, as far as writing, and I was telling people earlier, he's not a threat writing, man. Okay, now then when you go to the next thing, boss, is remembering he ain't a threat doing that either.
it's not concentrated enough.
Yes, yes, it's
It's
like,
like that Crystal Light. Like, remember you had the powder back in the day? It was Kool
oh
Aid.
yeah,
It was
yeah,
Crystal Light. It was Minute Maid. You know how this like
yeah.
you could dump a gallon of that Crystal Light in the pitcher, and it still ain't as dense as Kool Aid. You know what I'm
No,
saying? Like
it's
it's
not the same thing. It's hollow. It's real
yeah,
hollow. You're
it's
right. It's a real hollow sound. It got no nothing in it. And
yeah.
it's like it's crazy because people would think he's a rapper, and you say this guy's not a rapper, man. He's not an MC by any way, shape, fashion, or form. He just know how to rhyme words. But the thought process, he don't say nothing good, man. What you talking about?
Yeah, I want to battle MCs, bro. I
Yeah,
want
it's
to
like
battle
cause
niggas that's gonna actually come in there and try to
and
write
put it
some shit
together.
instead
Yes,
of a bunch of fucking corny name flips, a
yes.
bunch of
Word
serious.
stretching and
Like
Dragon
this shit is
Ball,
corny,
all that
bruh.
shit. I hate Dragon Ball. These
The
niggas, these
whole
punks
fucking
love
battle.
Dragon Ball, man. Like, come here and show me what you can do, man. You know what I'm saying? Let me see your power. I don't want to hear about your Dragon Ball. I don't want to hear you and his finger in his face like, and I remember when you did this. We don't give a fuck. What if he doesn't? That's what's wrong with y'all battle rappers. People don't know this little funky ass world. The world is big. So
It's kind of becoming the opposite though, Verb. They only talking to that world. They're not talking to the world anymore.
yeah, but that's their problem. That's why they stay in that box.
That's a
Because
fact.
when you do something rare, the world get it and say, "Oh, this is crazy," because they don't know
Did you
about the
see that
new.
clip? Did you
Oh,
see that clip that's going up
what
on
you
my
say, right?
shit?
Yeah,
Do you see the difference?
yes.
Like when niggas
They
really
appreciate
break
all.
it
They
down, I let
appreciating
that
all
shit
your
rock.
writing.
I
Yes,
let it rock for 2 weeks and let niggas do all this capping and trying to sweep it under the rug. But when you do the breakdown and you see bar for bar, it's like
that's
when a
when the
niggas,
skill.
it's like, nah, this shit is a whole different fucking level, bro.
Hey, bro, you're
Respectfully.
not. And look, and you know what that does, Jones? It shows the artwork in it. They don't have artwork, man. If you
Man,
read they raps and don't listen to them, you read them raps, they're trash. Read them. They're trash. Like when you break us down and see what we're doing, you say, "Oh, oh."
I'm gonna make sure that there's like a couple more of those. That was only like a minute worth. And it's like it's at least 18 things just in that 1 minute. But
But
niggas
look
ain't
at the
even getting
comments
that
on
in
it.
the they not even look at the comments. They not even
The
getting that
comments
in the
is
video.
saying, man, the comments is saying, "Hey, man, dude is acting up." That just lets you know how small the. That's why I would never do what you punks want me to do in here. I'm gonna do what I want to do, cause that's what keep you being who the fuck you are. I will never wiggle my fingers and be doing all that dumbass shit y'all do. It don't even get y'all booked that much. The fuck is you? Why would
Man,
I want to do what you stupid niggas is doing? Y'all rules keep you in a box, man. I don't got you. You supposed to throw your hands, man. Throw your hands, man. Let's see who you are. Stupid niggas. These niggas are inside of a goddamn jelly jar. It's like 75 ants in a jelly jar, and they think that they like got a nation. Man, y'all are nothing. You're fucking nothing. Dummies.
Don't do that though. We
No,
gonna
no,
we
no. They
we
need to
gonna
know
salute
this.
all of the brothers striving in the culture, man. Keep
No, we
striving.
not saluting
You know
them
what I'm
niggas.
saying?
Y'all slowing it
But
down.
step it the fuck up though.
Man, nigga, man, if you slowing down the process, get out the way, man. That get look if you come back in the NBA.
Not everybody understands, bro. Everybody hasn't been here as long as you, respectfully. A lot of niggas is trying to figure it out on the fly. They
Oh,
seeing
okay,
what
okay,
other
okay.
people do. They seeing what the climate of the culture is. They think they gotta do things a certain way to get there.
I ain't gonna lie, but people also got to be more tactful. You can't just do. You got to watch and sit back sometimes, or have people that can help guide you.
That's the thing. That's what I'm saying, right? Like we would have the blessing of, and this is, all due respect. We have the blessing of watching greats.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying? That literally had to create this from the ground up. No one really
Mm-hmm.
cared about this that much back in the day.
Hmm.
We had to make them care. So when it's niggas that you watching, a Lux, a Mook, a Verb, a Hitman, Hollow, you know what I'm saying? Even talking the Philly nigga, when you watching all these different styles and you watching these different approaches and you watching how niggas are putting their shit together, delivering it, etc. You get a nice plethora of fucking. It's like watching a bunch of NBA niggas and they different moves. Like you
Man,
not
it's beautiful when you do that though.
versus
When you
exactly, but check it right.
mm,
Versus if you look about at it now, everybody got handled damn near now. If you look
mm,
at it now, the way the game is, 7 foot niggas is crossing niggas in and out, this and that. Everybody got handled. You see 7-year-old kids doing videos on the internet, dribbling better than Steph Curry now. 5-year-old kids and shit, right?
mm,
The
mm,
skill set level is way higher now in terms of individual skill.
mm.
But when you think about the great players, when you think about the ones that had the passion of the game that took them to another level, Isaiah Thomas can't dribble nowhere near as good as some of these motherfuckers now. You
Mm-mm,
know what I'm saying?
mm-mm.
Elgin Baylor, these niggas that like was the greats of the game, but they had not only the fundamentals, they had the heart, they had the style, they had the whole thing that made them them. They weren't just another nigga with talent in the league. Now we got a million niggas with talent in the league that ain't standing out, that ain't trying to really be great.
Think about it like this, Jones. When soon as this era came where everybody started doing the same thing, the money left.
Wow.
Everything left. Think about it. The money ran away when these niggas started doing the same thing. The money is gone. When you got everybody being who they are, that's what make it better. Like I don't want to hear Jones be Swamp. Oh hell no. Fuck no.
I don't
So
think
you
that's
Oh,
so so
possible.
so you do agree that
oh
people.
shit, Swamp
So
Turtle.
you agree that people being themselves is ultimately what's great for this shit.
Yeah, you gotta be who you are. As far as like
Absolutely.
you gotta have your own pattern, your own thing that makes you you. If you don't have that, you ain't shit, man. Like all
I
that
think I saw a shirt or something that said being you is your superpower.
reveal.
Nobody
These
could be
punks
you better
want
than you.
these punks say, I want you to do it like this, and you didn't say anything about his mother. Man, shut your bitch ass up, nigga. This is where God's come dance, man. Ain't nobody. It ain't nobody up Banks. What up? It ain't nobody of power that know you new niggas, man. They ignore y'all, man.
I seen Tank tweeted about the battle and shit. So I'm like, yeah, they still watching, bro.
Yeah.
They still watching this shit. But it's just,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, niggas just gotta make impact,
Yeah, they got to
yeah,
be
man.
rare. But he watching Tay Rock. He ain't watching no fucking swamp. He ain't watching like you know what I'm saying. Like no swamp, no fucking A Ward, man. A Ward ain't been posted by one superstar. Who? Who give a fuck about A Ward? Shut up.
That's kind of crazy though, Verb, when I think about it. Why you think that is? You think he's just not good?
They don't see it. Like
You gotta
what?
make
He has some legendary like seeming rebuttals and moments that it's like
Man, they don't care about that.
they
But
don't
they
care.
they the average person, like a superstar, don't live in that world. They like, let me see what he is.
Right.
That quickly. Niggas don't care about your secrets. Y'all are punks anyway. Like, just get up here and do what you're supposed to do.
This nigga crazy, man.
I ain't even
Calling
trying to
niggas
say
punks
that.
is crazy, man.
I ain't even try- I
You
hate
might as
these.
well put the street in front of it. You might as well call them street punks. You might as well
Yeah, I'm sorry, guys, but that nah, man, that's what makes
say
y'all
y'all are
tough.
punks.
Yeah, it ain't what so, who them fuck, man. Nobody listening to these. They're y'all destroyed the game, man. You destroyed it. When
So
something
this
is
is
good,
what it is. This the real nitty gritty of it. You mad at these new niggas because they fucked up the bag basically.
Smack has never said there's no more money ever before this time. He's never said that. He has
It's
never
money.
said.
Don't believe that. It's
No, no,
always
I'm
money.
saying, but he never verbalized that thought. He never even said that thought.
He was tired of niggas. Niggas is in here talking all this shit. You know,
Hmm.
niggas showing up, choking, fucking up, not
Yeah, I
even
think
have like
I believe he was speaking to the entitled people. So
right.
for example, like those caffeine bags were obviously extremely different. You know what I'm saying? And it's like some of these guys who can't even sell 10 tickets are complaining about money, and it's like, yo, my nigga, that's gone. You'll never get that again. Like, I think that's who he was talking to.
And the
Well,
cold, yeah, I agree. But the cold game about it is though, and I'm this not to take nothing away from them or you know what I mean. I ain't trying to talk down on niggas that pay me, but it's like, bruh, you gave them niggas that were undeserving that money.
they sure did a lot of times.
You thought that them niggas was gonna be us.
I ain't gonna lie, Jones, but if I'm a league owner, right, and I have a company that's contributing so much money for me to be able to make my artists happy, low level or high level, it's worth the risk of just blessing them with the bag, hoping something comes of it if I
Hoping.
have it and it's not hurting me. You know
Now
what I
you know
mean?
what that would be a honorable approach if you weren't a businessman. Businessmen don't run businesses on hope, bro. Come on, man. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
fair. That's
We
fair.
we running businesses. I'm saying we in terms of business people, based on the
Mhm.
fact of return, based on the fact of brand quality. You
Brand
know what I'm saying?
management. It's a lot of
Brand.
things.
You know what I'm saying? There's things that are gonna not only expand this business, but are also gonna put anchors out there in the world that keep this business relevant for years. Now, by the grace of Allah, some of us have been able to be those anchors. Some of us have been able to have two or three or four classic battles that would still generate thousands and millions of views. You know what I'm saying? If you got the people that have shown you that from history, they show you time and time again, they show up, all odds against them, they still show up. That's the person that you give the money. That's the person that you make the flagship person of your business instead of trying to create people to be those guys.
Yeah,
Mm.
some people got it, some people don't. I don't. That's not to say that artists can't be developed. I'm not saying that. I'm a manager. Like
Now,
that's
a
literally what
lot
I
of people
do.
been developed. A
But
lot of people been developed in URL. We gotta we can acknowledge that.
yeah, yeah, they
You know what
definitely
I'm saying?
do a hell of a job
But
with that.
it's certain people though that he wouldn't have said that statement if he didn't feel cheated in some way. If he
Oh
didn't
yeah,
feel,
make of course.
if he didn't feel disappointed that he put that bread in certain niggas' hands that obviously ain't turned that motherfucking bag over. You
Or
know what
that
I'm
ain't really
saying?
got no real loyalty.
That too.
And that I promise that's probably a huge part of it.
That too.
You know what I'm saying? So it's many factors.
Yeah. But I see, you know, I see where Verb is at with it. You know, he be making it funny and trolling, but it's a real thing that yo, niggas kind of really built something that's like legendary and clearly the world loves. Clearly it's been, you know, growing at a super rapid rate, especially now. But it's like it's getting how something get bigger and cheaper. Pause. How does it get even bigger and somehow gets cheaper?
Shit, hey, what I learned, fuck it. This is fuck it. Let's go the other way. It is what it is. Like, you know what I'm saying? But we can't say that the shit was dying because the spark's still flying with certain
It ain't
people.
dying at all, nigga. The shit is
Mm,
fucking
there it's
like, you know
steady
what I mean?
going. I mean, yeah, it's
This
going.
shit is going. This I just saw fucking a Brazilian. I just posted that shit. They got Brazilian battle leagues, Africa, and all over the world, nigga. They got real leagues that's on some URL of Nigeria shit or wherever. You know what I'm saying? Like
But
this.
don't get it twisted. It's like I think we're enamored with like other countries and other people like picking up on like this culture and it's a beautiful thing, right? But like they look at America and what's going on over here, like this the cream of the crop. Like y'all are the best of the best in the world. You know what I'm saying? Like so we still gotta take a lot of pride in
Swamp ain't on that list.
This
Like
nigga
we not finna
listen,
do that. Like I'm man.
I'm gonna keep it 100
You
verb.
keeping Swamp in the game, nigga.
I
I'm gonna keep.
know. Hey, he said that he sells the fights like it matter if he talk. You hear me? Can you believe this shit? I'm like, man, this dumb nigga crazy. What you say, Doc?
I was just gonna say, if to be fair, if they requested Eunice in Africa, they know Swamp.
Oh,
Eunice is
okay.
fire too. Shout
Okay,
to the
so look,
op.
so look, so
Summer
look,
Raker.
so look, Doc, if they know them, so what you think they think about me? Nigga, they would private jet me to death to come out there. The fuck is you talking about? If they know them niggas,
Wait. Where you in this from, Doc?
hold
Eunice,
on.
Eunice people is from the Ivory Coast.
Lloyd Banks, what's up?
So wouldn't that explain why?
Verb it up, King.
What's up with
Thanks.
you?
Peace, Lloyd.
Jones, what's up, my nigga?
Thanks.
What's
What up,
going
baby?
on, legend?
Last time I seen you, Jones, I think it was in Russia.
Yeah.
When was this? What was it? A nice hip hop fest? What was it? Let's talk
Yeah, it
about it.
was some. It might have been Switzerland or Russia. It was one of them
I
spots.
think I was in Denmark or one of them shits. Denmark.
Yeah,
I was in Denmark, Germany, Italy, and I did France. So salute. That was a minute ago, Wolf.
that's a fact.
Banks,
Word.
what's up, man? What's up, man? What you got going on, man? What's up?
I'm shit. I'm paying attention. Well, shit.
What you?
First off, I tell you one thing, man.
Yeah.
Them three rounds against A Ward. That's still like the top. That's top echelon for me right now.
Oh, I appreciate it. I appreciate it.
I'm
I
gonna go
definitely
watch that.
appreciate that. Hey, you hear that three?
I heard Banks, man. I heard
Oh, all
Banks, man.
right,
I I
because
just gotta be honest. I gotta be honest.
BLK,
all
what's
right.
good, man?
What's up? What's up, Jay?
What's good, my nigga?
Yo, you know what's crazy, man?
Look,
Like, I know what the conversation is. I know what the culture is. It's thriving at the same time. It's like, self awareness is a motherfucker, right? Like, on all genres, you see people kind of like be in denial. I think you got to take a look at the game and see what it is, and ask yourself, for one, do you love it? For two, do you still get nervous? Like, I've been doing this
mm,
for 20 plus years, and before I step on the stage, I still get, you know, I still get the,
Butterflies.
yeah, the
I
little
get the
Word.
stomach cramp.
nerves. Yeah,
Yeah,
I
Me
get the
too.
nerves, and
yeah.
it doesn't even necessarily mean you're nervous all the time. It's just it could just be anxious to what you about to do to that venue,
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
right?
Mm-hmm.
And somebody once told me, whenever you don't feel that way no more, you need to move on, brother.
Mm.
That's real.
You understand? That's for one.
Mm.
For two, me just paying attention to what's going on. I feel like 2 decades into this shit, I still do sound check, right? So if
Mm.
I was to do a concert and I fucked up, you best believe I'm gonna do sound check earlier. I'm gonna be, instead of a 30-minute rundown, I'm gonna be in there for 2.5 hours,
Mm.
right? So with that being said, the league owners, if I was the league owner, and it doesn't even necessarily have to be the league owner, but it gotta be somebody within the staff. If you have product that's consistently inconsistent, it has to be some type of screening, right? So you got
Mm.
people flying into cities and shit, whatever city it may be. If you get in the day before, based off they say you're only as good as your last showing, right?
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
If your last showing wasn't, it wasn't your best showing, regardless of your status, I feel like you should be in a screening. Like I don't know.
Sound check.
Yeah, you should have a sound check. If you there the day before, if you can't complete your fucking rounds the day before, I at least know if you're not completing them because you're not prepared or you didn't complete them because you choked.
Mm.
Nah,
Cause
that's good game.
Mm.
That's good game.
right,
And not to
because
cut your wisdom. Go ahead. Go ahead, my bad.
it is a difference. You can
Mm-hmm.
be completely prepared and choke. But if I'm putting my money into this situation, I need to at least know he came prepared. He was prepared. He went to practice. You know what I mean? He
Nah,
trained hard.
that's valid.
But you
And
gotta
nigga,
treat the ones that do that in the right manner, though. That's the thing. You can't treat them like they all the same. Like if the ones that's coming up and being razor sharp, you gotta treat them different than them slave niggas.
They don't
You
go to
got to.
sound check.
Nah, the
Yeah.
ill shit is niggas spoke about the possibility of having a sound check at battles before because especially in the big room, sometimes like in the Geechee battle or whatever. When I seen it on tape, like, and it's certain places in that room and shit, especially people drunk talking, you can't hear what the fucking niggas saying for real. You gotta damn near be yelling and have everyone's attention at once. So niggas was talking about like, yo, we should damn near have sound checks. Well, this is what I just thought of while you saying this, and this is niggas probably ain't gonna like this, but if I was smack, I would do some shit like this. I would say, oh, you know what? Closed room, if, especially if you somebody that choked once or twice contractually, you need to come in this room back here after the face off or whatever and run through your rounds one time. I need to hear
And
that you have your
yeah,
rounds.
that's basically what I was
I
saying.
think
Like
that's fair. That's
That's
fair.
fair,
somebody in the
right?
staff has to
Mm-hmm.
okay you, so we know
Like,
that this
yeah, he
this
got his
product
three
we have is
rounds. All right,
prepared.
he got his material. Cool.
But
Like,
what's fucked up, and I think you got to delegate that responsibility to somebody on staff, because like a nigga like Smack want to hear it for the first time. He's still in fan mode.
No,
You know
Smack
what I'm
shouldn't
yeah,
be the
saying?
no,
one
it
doing it.
shouldn't be
Yeah, it
smack.
shouldn't
It
be
shouldn't be
Smack.
smack, but just somebody that, and like Banks said, this is product at this point. You know what I'm saying? Like,
You
this is
want me to
product.
do it? I'll do it.
They would love that.
I'll
I would.
show up and I'll do that shit, my nigga, because it
Make
has.
sure a nigga ready, right?
I'm a
I
fan.
would love to do that, nigga. Spin my rounds with Lloyd Banks. What you talking
No,
about? We
I'm a
ready, nigga.
fan, man. At the end of the day, and it's like I had this
I
conversation a lot, you know, because I'm just looking at the culture. I'm looking at where it's going. I hear statements and shit like that, and this is like, you know, this is art in its purest form. The shit came so far, you know what I mean? And this happens all over the place. It ain't just battle rap. Like this shit happening, you know, in mainstream hip hop, all type of shit. Contracts and
mm-hmm.
shit. They
We
go up,
out
they
here.
go down. You know what I'm saying? You gotta
Mm-hmm.
adjust.
Hmm.
You gotta adjust. But motherfuckers gotta start acting like, you know what's the kryptonite? The kryptonite is like, you know, when we all come into the game, when I was 19, 20, I probably had a 50 clip at
All
any
raps.
at any
Mm-hmm.
given day. That it don't matter
Mm-hmm.
if a fucking car blew up across the street.
You had 100 Banks. I ain't gonna lie.
That's what I'm saying. We all did. But the more you get into the game, right, what happens is everything becomes a money thing now. So something we did so effortlessly, like when we go to flex for the first 2 or 3 times, we
Right,
prepared. We got 20 on deck. Now,
right.
if you take an artist that's 20 years in the game, he has to probably prepare to give you one verse to go to
Yeah, he
flex.
do for sure.
I think the issue with that is everybody don't love it anymore. I think when you talking
That's
about
what I'm saying.
you, yeah, when you speak on like the essence of like hip hop, you know what I'm saying? I think at a time everybody was in it for the love
That
and they
shit
just
giving me
made money.
chills, son.
You
I'm
know what
like
I'm saying?
thinking about like, though, that's what I was talking about. It's the essence thing of that steel sharpness, stillness. If you think about that era, son, you think about fucking state property, G
Mm.
Unit, fucking major
Dipset.
figures, Dipset, Cash Money, fucking
Yeah,
like
cash with no limit.
all of these
It was so
niggas,
many flavors of that
so
shit.
many
It's like,
flavors of street
yeah.
niggas that's coming in here like this is our chance, nigga. I'm rapping my ass off. I'm getting out the hood. Like we doing this shit. It was
Hey.
mad niggas that felt that way, and no one had really shown niggas the way yet. So niggas was
Mm.
out there like the Wild Wild West, guns blazing. Niggas got their clips ready, like yo, who, what, whatever.
You
Niggas
only
got
as good as what you competing against, man. If you watch a Rocky movie, that nigga don't be in the gym running. He be out amongst the people running. So it's like I never wanted to kick ass on a treadmill, like you just running in place. You know what I'm saying? So
Mm.
if you ain't inspired by nobody else, fuck what everybody else talking about. You should be inspired by your peer. So you know if it is 30 battle rappers, I don't give a fuck if it's 10 of them and they sword is sharp. You gotta use them for the fuel.
y'all niggas inspire me. I'm gonna tell y'all right now. Y'all young niggas think I'm not watching y'all niggas?
They
Got me
don't
fucked
inspire. They
up.
don't inspire me. Hey, Banks. Let me ask you a question. Who do you think?
Any MC inspire me. Think nice.
Hey, I can't look down like that, man. Them niggas talking about Dragon Ball. That shit, that ain't real in my life. Niggas
Hey,
ain't throwing no
hey,
motherfucking
I'll talk
time
about
bomb in
that
my
hey,
fucking
dweeb
life.
shit, Verb.
but Verb, but in a sense though, you say it when you hear about a nigga enough, eventually you got to start watching.
I mean,
Uh,
hey, Banks. Let me ask you this. Not to even hold you to it. I don't want you to be doing that.
Nah,
What's the feature you did and you before you did it with the nigga, like you knew he was like that, where you was like, okay, I ain't finna be playing. Who was the nigga that you was finna do a record with, and you like, hey, dude, like me?
Damn. I mean, I've done a lot
I
of
got a
my
bunch
first
of those.
features were like, you know, with some dangerous motherfuckers. But shit, my first feature I ever, like when I first got into the game, the first person I got a feature from was Prodigy. Rest in peace.
Rest in
Mm.
peace to P, Bandana P.
You started off at the top hitting hard
And
though.
you know what's
One of
crazy?
the
It was
illest
over a
lyrics
beat. It
ever.
was
That
over the
nigga
record
slept on.
Get Dealt With. You know what I'm saying? And it was so crazy because like I had him rap over a beat that he already did a song over.
Mm.
You know what I mean? So the respect
Mm.
was definitely there. But you know, like an M,
I
you know
was
what I'm
about to say,
saying?
didn't you do that M? I'm thinking of that
Yeah,
M record.
yeah,
Patiently waiting to make it through all the hate, all that.
Yeah.
yeah.
Nah,
Like
for real.
That's
Emma rap his verse over the phone one time, and then it's just like you gotta kind of like live
See
with
where he
that.
at with it. Yeah. See where
Yeah,
he
like
at with
kind
it.
of break
Yeah.
that down and be like, shit, what the fuck was that? And then you go, and do your shit. But
Right.
like I said, whenever you don't I'm self motivated to be honest because this legacy shit, this shit stops when you want it to stop. At the
Mm-hmm.
end of the day, so it ain't no fucking excuse. I don't give a fuck what's going on in the world. You got to go back to that room, wherever that first room was when you picked up that pen.
Mm-hmm.
You got
That
to go.
energy again.
That's why I go. The further I go away from home, the closer I get to that room. If I go to motherfucking overseas or some shit like that, and I'm locked in the confines of that area, I automatically lock into the reason I made it there to that room. I go
Mm-hmm.
back there, I write most of my
fire.
music like that. I don't play with it. Even when I recorded music, I would do 6, 7 songs a session. I wouldn't call niggas to listen to that shit until I was one song left. So I already had 6 done. I ain't got time to play. I don't need to be distracted. I don't need a nigga passing me the blunt, telling me what happened in the neighborhood. None of that shit. You
Mm.
gotta take it that serious, and it's gonna show. It's gonna show with your pen.
Nah, that's fire. And that shows niggas be on the right track and not even knowing it, cause that's the same thing I used to do, Banks. I started writing on a roof on First Street. It's a roof you can see the
Right.
city on. I would go back to that roof. Every time I would have a battle or every time I would be writing or something, I go on that roof, smoke a blunt.
But you know what? Sometimes too, I like to change location too, because it's like if you for a different result, I might want to go darker. I might need to be in a worse situation. I might
Yeah.
need to be,
I'm
yeah,
saying
just
mentally.
oh yeah, yeah,
I'm
just go
saying
back. Yeah,
it
yeah,
don't matter where I'm at. The further I get away from it, it just reminds me. You think
I
about
see it.
home more when you
yeah.
get away from it. If you amongst the shit, you don't think about. That's like when niggas be like, "Yo, it's crazy in a specific neighborhood." You don't feel that way when you there.
Mm-hmm.
You wake up to that shit every day. That's
Mm-hmm.
normal.
I actually
But
feel safer because you don't know these niggas
you
like
see
that.
what I'm saying? But
Yeah,
to
for
get
sure.
back into that zone, I don't know what it's going to take. I don't, I know a lot of and Verb. I heard you say this a lot. A lot of it is predicated off of competition and being competitive. So business ventures, people doing a lot of different shit and just don't. It's just missing the 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 competitiveness and just talking shit and create. This shit is like boxing. Like a lot of these
Mm-hmm.
fights have to be created.
Mm-hmm.
They
Well,
got to
you
be
got
created.
and this is what I think I think sometimes the stories just go in line for us to do it anyway. You know what I'm saying? But we do got to sell the fight beforehand because when we talking shit, that's when the competitive gene come on. Because it's
Yeah.
like, hey, you telling me I ain't what? Okay, watch this. Without that, it's like that's why y'all don't be shit because y'all too friendly. You know what I'm saying? That's why I talk shit to all y'all because it's like I
I'm
have
gonna
to
fuck
turn
you
that
up,
shit
Bird.
on.
I ain't
Yeah,
gonna
no,
lie. I'm
no,
gonna fuck you all
no,
the way up,
no,
Bird.
That was a
no,
hell of a time, man.
Respectfully.
It was a hell of a
no.
time, man.
I,
Motherfuckers don't know what they up against. It's the same thing with the mainstream shit. You know what I mean? When we came in, it was gladiator school. It was a hell of a time. But you
Or
gotta find, whether it's going back. I still watch certain battles every year. You know what I'm saying? Like,
give me five of the ones that you like. Well, just five battles that you enjoy, or what MCs do you see have that competitive in them that you see like whether they good or not, they just got to be like competitive. Who do you see it on like? This one will
I
fight.
watched. It's way more than five, but just like to name a few. Well, most recently, like I said, I like the performance your last one against homie.
Me and Ill Will came out yesterday.
I didn't catch that yet. I got the.
You might want to go check that out.
I'm gonna check that link. But yeah, you and what's the one I just said?
Hey Ward, Pizza Pit.
Right, that was crazy. Definitely Surf and Big T.
Yeah, that's one of them ones too.
I
See, like
go
we
back.
going rappers, man. Come on, yeah, keep
Nah, I
going,
mean
man.
it is what I'm just giving. I'm
Yeah,
saying
come
it because
on, talk to
it's
these
Free
niggas.
the
it's
wave.
shit. Surf and Hitman.
Now, come on, man. Let's we talking
Fucking
rappers,
I'm
original.
who we got? T Rex. T Rex and Ice Pack.
Hey, look, originals. No new niggas yet, man. Ain't no room for y'all, man. This stupid
That
shit,
ain't
man.
that not
I'm hearing a lot of St. Louis and a lot of gun titles. I like it.
but verb. That might just be in no disrespect to Banks. That he just might not be hip yet.
To
That's
what?
all.
No,
It don't
hey,
mean it
no,
ain't.
no.
It don't mean
Go
it ain't
ahead,
no
shoot,
good. It,
shoot a name. Let's see how
but
hip I am.
I tell you, you seen Eunice?
Oh my
Nah,
god,
I
man,
haven't.
what the fuck is you talking about,
Chill out,
dog?
Verb.
You
God
said
Don't do
like,
that.
damn.
Don't do that
God,
god
to my
God
nigga.
damn.
damn,
Don't
man,
make
what the
him
Jesus
in
fuck
the
is
Christ.
Don't
you
do
space,
my
Doc.
talking
nigga,
about,
brother.
God
man?
damn it, man. Here
He
we
said,
go.
don't
And
make
you
him
see
in
how
the
Banks
Shit.
space.
Banks
That
saying,
to
"Oh
Eunice,
no,
bro.
man, the fuck is you?" He said, "No, man,
Hold on,
nobody know
hold
this
IVs.
on,
shit."
I'm
IVs.
not.
hold
Yeah,
Don't
on,
do
God
I'm
that.
hold
not
on,
that
damn.
hip.
hold on.
I don't know whether
Leave
to
that
be
man
embarrassed
alone,
or.
man.
But no, 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 no,
Eunice,
no.
fire.
Ain't
Don't
nothing,
do that.
ain't nothing to be embarrassed about. What I'm saying is, so for example, Banks, you respect Sirius Jones as an MC, right?
Of course.
You got a nigga like Jones who vouched for this nigga, and he's a new nigga.
But we asked him the question. He said,
Eunice
No,
is
I
"No,
know.
that's
fire.
No,
it, man."
I'm not saying nothing wrong, but I'm just saying he hasn't
You don't
reached the
know,
surface
yeah.
for
No, no,
me
He
yet.
didn't.
nah,
He didn't. He didn't.
and that's fine. What
He's
I'm
on the way
saying
up.
is, it just
Pause.
might not be somebody he's seen yet. That's I'm just talking to Verb because Verb be trying to shit on my nigga.
No, I didn't. All I said, you said, "Do you know him?" No, we don't know him. I'm telling you, the real world
Yeah,
don't
I
know
know
him.
him.
Save
You
the
know him,
question.
he don't though, not
Look,
yet.
no, I listen. What I'm saying. I'm saying the regular world is not going. They don't give a fuck, man.
He
But they
just got here
will.
This
though,
nigga
Verb. He
V's,
just got
man.
here. You gotta give him a chance, bro.
They
Okay, all
will.
right, okay, all right. So look, okay. Well, just don't say that because we got to get into people that he know. You see the
No, I
people
can
he
see. No, I
picking.
can see if he was. I can see if he was what we was talking about before. I can see if he was fucking up. You know what I'm saying? He's swamping out, not
Damn.
showing up at the right times. You know what I'm saying? That's different. He been showing up. It's
That
just
boy show up.
he got to get his plates up. That's all. Because he
Okay,
knew
but
what
how he
But he
gonna
moves.
be
said no
seen?
though. He said no
Look,
though.
hey, look, man. Let's no more talk about that. Let that man keep talking about who else he like. We ain't wasting our time on that shit. It's a
Nah,
no.
you
All
just
right,
said
come
he
on,
don't give a
man.
fuck about the new niggas when he just don't know some yet.
Nah,
That's all.
I
Okay.
just
Look,
don't have. He just ain't reached the surface for me yet.
That's it.
look. You gotta look. I ain't never walked up on Banks and said, "Here's my CD. My name is A Verb, niggas." The
But
fuck, you
niggas used
gotta
but
reach the
hey,
surface.
hey, hey, but niggas used to do that.
Yeah, but I'm saying I didn't. It reached the surface, nigga.
Niggas used to do that.
God damn.
It's 100 ways to skin a cat, ain't it?
If you like that, we gonna get it.
Verb is saying what he been saying, which is that it's a class that's above. You know what I mean? Niggas that deserve to be looked at in the light on a different light. You know what I'm
Thank
A
you,
saying?
hundred
Jones.
percent, a
And
hundred
I
percent.
agree with that. But that don't mean that, you know what I'm saying? It's fire niggas that haven't yet ascended still. You know what I'm saying? That got the potential to. They just gotta put the time and the work in. That's
And
all.
that's all I'm saying. The verb. That's
Man,
all I'm saying.
them niggas ain't going nowhere unless I say so. It ain't.
All right, man.
It's the sad reality of it, man. It's like,
I ain't going front. I think it's a lot of like little nuances and shit that was there before that played a part. Like if you look at the St. Louis crew, like even to this day, like they're a travel team. You know what I'm saying?
Word.
Like Dot
Word.
Mob travel team. Like
Nigga said travel team. That's a
motherfuckers
perfect
be
way to say
showing
that
up.
shit.
Motherfuckers show up, it'll just be you. You know what I mean? Like that's not how I came in the game. Like not saying it can't be done, but you gotta have the support. You gotta have your home with you. You gotta have all of that shit matters, man.
Yeah, nah,
Just
y'all
showing
niggas
up
had y'all
as
city
a new
behind y'all for
artist,
real.
coming up on whatever card and just trying to convince niggas you the shit. But all of those things,
they
whether
go
it
into
be
play. Yeah, they
yeah,
do.
whether it be a hype man, if it's 10 motherfuckers wearing the same jacket, the same hat, or
Yeah.
whatever,
You know
you
what's
gotta
crazy,
market
Banks?
Speak
I
on
yourself.
it.
don't
Come
never
on,
have
man.
that shit, right? I don't never be having that. And like that's a prime example of why this shit, especially recently, it be like you gotta damn near fight for the position you already earned again. You know what I'm saying? Like, and
But
that's just
people
the way
used
the
to seeing you
culture is.
like that, Jones. So it don't really apply to you. Like you came in the game that way.
Yeah,
You
Yeah,
was the
you are no.
lone wolf. You know what I'm saying? So it's
Mm.
like nobody expects that. I'm saying like, certain people, even if it's just one person in the background, like motherfuckers don't even be having that.
It's strength in numbers, no matter what. It's always strength in numbers. Like if a
yeah.
motherfucker see like how Capo do, niggas show up in 30 Bash Money hoodies, like you going to notice the nigga. Like that's just how it works.
But it still got to be good too, though. I guess you
People
can't
people
just be
buying the
looking.
movements. People buying the
That's a
movements.
fact.
And that's
Yeah,
why, like,
you
St.
got to
Louis
be
was a
both.
movement. Jersey
Yeah.
was a movement. Like, it's movements in the culture that's like, yeah, now we want to see who's next out of there. You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying?
That's a
Yeah,
fact.
and then if people don't come from Carolina to come see you, Swamp, why the fuck would you ever be like me?
Oh,
Sorry,
here we go, man.
fuck is you talking about?
Here we go.
Sorry,
Here we
This
go.
I'm
nigga
so
Here
I'm
we
crazy.
so
go, man.
sorry, y'all.
Here we
I'm
go.
so sorry. I'm so sorry.
I ain't
I
going
can't
front.
say,
Magic got like, he got about 3 battles I go to.
B
man. You
Magic,
got to. You're a puncher
Conceded,
like
he
that.
calm.
show a ride.
Man,
Conceded, right? Thanks.
hell yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Hey,
He
that's a
got
lot
a
of St.
few.
Louis in
Charlie.
your.
Yo,
That's a lot
Banks,
of St.
you
Louis in
gotta
your
see this
Tay
me
Rock
playlist.
and Tay
battle. Tay
Rock
Rock and
battle,
Magic.
Banks. You heard? You gotta check this new me and Tay Rock, Banks.
Hold up, did I see that? Yeah,
Nah, it
I
just
gotta
happened.
check. Yeah, I gotta
It
see
just
it.
happened.
Suge too,
Yeah.
man. Suge my nigga, man.
Shook stepped it up.
I gotta give it up to the people who just consistently made those moments, man. Hey, I get it. Times are different now, but motherfuckers made moments, man.
That's what I
Yeah,
get. That's
it's
what he
like
said. This
Big
shit is
T
about
too, man.
moments.
Big T made moments, man.
yeah. And that's what this shit is about. It's about making your moments or making your. That's why you got to be rare when you get the lights on you, not be like what he was.
That's that's all something classic is for real. It's a moment in time.
Mhm.
And you be like, yo, you remember exactly where you was at the first time you seen
Yeah,
that shit,
music
etc.
marks time. I learned that early. You know what I mean?
Mm.
Word.
This June makes 20 years of my anniversary for my first album.
Man, salute,
Hunger for
Mm.
bro.
more. Hunger for more. Classic. Facts.
You know
Salute,
Okay.
what I'm
bro.
saying?
Hey, Banks, while you right here, let's ask you this question: when you first got your album done, how did it make you feel when you got Hunger for More done? When you had to turn it in, was you like jittery? Like was it like what? Like when you knew it was really on?
Nah, yo, to be honest, the mixtape, the mixtape movement, I got so comfortable with that. Like I was in red form, man. Like I was, man. And then I was around. I had the formula. The blueprint was already laid as far as like, track listing and kind of like
Mm.
how to balance out, a classic
Girl
album.
record and shit. Yeah,
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like
yeah.
if you think about it, like it was all there for me already. I recorded about 30% of that album out the country and about, yeah, I would say the other 70 like on the tour bus.
Mm.
Mm.
So it was constant movement, but it didn't matter who I was at. My mind was it was just back in my neighborhood. Like that's
Mm.
where I was at, whether I was on a bunk writing, wherever, because in my mind, it was like you trying to like pack your whole life into 60 minutes. You know what I'm saying?
Mm. Mm.
Mm.
But once that album came out and it was received the way it was one thing, right? Because you know, when you smoking, you can sell shit on a stick. You know what I mean?
Mm. Mm.
But
Word.
10
Yeah,
years
y'all was
down the
already
line,
out
when
of
you could
there.
perform them records, 15 years down the line, 20 years down the line, then you start understanding, because everything was moving so fast. And I say that like with a lot of the young artists, like they don't even live long enough to feel the love, right?
Mm.
So your first 20 concerts, it might be about 7 to 8 of them shits might end early because based off your demographic, I'm 20 years old. So my demographic is from fucking 12,
Teenagers.
13 to like
Yeah.
23, 24 at that time. So if you doing like shows, predominantly it's going to be, it's adolescents, young motherfuckers in there. people want to throw some shit. You know, they want to go home and be like, yeah, we the ones that stopped that concert, or you know. So it was just about
You
the
feel like
energy.
they more? It's the energy in the room, ain't it?
Yeah, it was
It's
just
the
like we here,
energy.
even if
Yeah, it's the energy.
you know this shit is buzzing right now. This is where all the girls gonna be at. We here tonight. But what happens
I,
is 10 years later, right? 10 years
uh-huh.
later, when them niggas is 30 now, they got kids now and shit. You start seeing the daps turn to hugs and shit. Like niggas don't
Yeah.
even want to dap no more
Right.
because, like, case in point, like recently, I had a show in Jersey, and it was this kid, man, and he was like circling around the venue and shit, man. I saw like he was just anxious, and he was just telling me like, you know, what I meant to him and shit, you know, in his upbringing, and you know, I took pictures with him, a couple videos and shit, and then maybe like I say about 2 weeks ago, he got killed. You know what I'm saying?
Damn.
So
Rest in peace to
so
him, man.
so
Off the law.
he ain't telling me that he ain't telling me what a song or how a song impacted him. He's telling me how my journey, you know what I mean,
Mm.
impacted him. And
Mm.
then that's why a lot of people be like, yo, stick to this or stick to a punchline and shit like that. As you get older, you gotta kind of like add more into your legacy as far as leaving a message. You know what I'm saying?
As far as okay,
Say that.
you. Hey, let me ask you this, Banks. Which one get the loudest reaction? Beamer Benz or Start It Up?
Started up.
Start It Up. Do it. What you think? So I'm
I
talking
killed
about
that
in the.
started up beat.
Hey,
That was my
hold on.
shit.
So Start It Up. Is the biggest, way bigger than Beamer Benz or what?
No, no,
What
no,
you
no,
think?
no, no, no. Well, you know, a lot of that plays into how I respond to the record.
Oh,
Right.
fire.
Yeah, well, that does
Oh,
what
that's a tough one too.
that does what it does. It always does
I
what
got
it does.
fire over all them shits, my nigga. I ain't gonna hold
Start
you.
It Up,
Yeah, yeah,
do
Fire.
but
I
man.
this is
got
the thing.
Start It
fire,
Up.
my nigga. I
But
don't
this is
know.
the thing. This is the thing, right, Verb? Like
Uh,
that's a good fucking question, right?
I'm
Because
slick with this, John. I'm slick with this, man.
it's
Go ahead.
two completely different things. You gotta understand, like that's what I adjusted to be able to reach the masses. But at heart, the records that influenced me, they were, I don't want to say more organic, but radio was more receptive to I Got Five on it,
Mm,
to Shook Ones. You know what I
mm,
mean? Like it was no set formula of what was a hit record,
mm,
Right.
right? So when I look back at certain records, for me myself, they mean more to me than others because if I feel like I came in the right era, but at the same time, I feel like I could have been in the early '90s as well,
mm.
For
right?
sure.
So like Shook Ones is like to me like the ultimate. That might be, well, for me it is. It's my number one rap record.
That might be one of the hardest singles ever. That's like
That's
not
what
even a
I'm saying.
single. Like,
That would never be a single today.
word.
No, not today, no.
Official Queensbridge murderers. Niggas talking about murdering niggas in the first four bars.
That's what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
Grab me by your brain, stab your brain with your nose
yeah,
bone. You can't say no shit like that.
And they
Stabbing
was
your brain
yeah.
with
young,
your
and
nose
You can't
bone.
say no shit.
these niggas
90s
was
They
8,
was
pimping,
10
violent.
nigga.
years
Niggas
The
old.
motherfucker.
pussy out here, B.
So wait
Trying
a
to
minute,
tell
is the
ya.
drill era and that era the same? It's just two different types because
Nah,
it's the
nigga.
same.
No, no,
Nah,
no, no,
Nah,
no.
we
nigga.
not doing that, Verb. We not doing that.
Nah,
We not
It's the
doing
nigga.
that.
same
We not doing
violence.
It
that.
was
It's the
way
same
more
violence,
violent in the
bro.
90s, nigga.
It's the same violence. Off the jump, let's murder something. It's the
They
same
just scared to
violence.
fight now. It's different.
You're
Like
right. Yeah,
they
you're
was
right.
gonna fight and shoot back then. Now
Yeah, for
niggas just,
sure.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they definitely ain't throwing nobody's hands
And
around
the
like
and
that.
the real gangsters, correct me if I'm wrong, Banks. The real gangsters in the 90s really wasn't rappers. Like
No.
it was really niggas that was like, this is the rapper, these is the homies. Like it was
Mhm.
clear cut roles. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Nowadays the niggas, the gangster, the rapper, the shooter, the a scammer, he all five in one. You know what I'm saying?
Mm,
Where back
Look,
then it
look,
was known when you come to a non-show or something, you already knew that all these Queensbridge niggas is crazy.
mm,
Like
qualifications change.
that's just a part of the whole thing. Like your entourage meant something because they knew them niggas ain't rappers.
Yeah.
mm.
Yo, Banks. How did it feel to get I think twice you were the mixtape champion, right?
Mhm.
R.I.P. Justo and all that. How did it feel to get that twice though?
Shit was crazy, man. You know, it's crazy you say that because I'm looking at that plaque right now.
Mm.
Good
Like
job.
that shit.
R.I.P. Justo though, my nigga, for real though.
That's a
Nigga,
fact. That's
two
a
in a
fact.
row. Nigga, two in a row. Nigga, that's a salute, nigga. You know what? Back then, mixtapes was so hard to be the man of.
What?
Everybody was out there tripping, man.
Yeah, I ain't. Yo, listen, man. I was in psycho mode at that time, man. Niggas could say whatever they want. I was the most feared at that time.
Ooh, okay,
Pop
here we
that shit,
go.
Banks.
Here we
That's a
go.
fact though.
Pop
No,
Come
So,
that
on,
so,
man.
so,
shit.
that's
so
the
Oh
okay,
whole
four, oh
fact.
four. Come on, my nigga.
so couldn't none of them niggas fuck with you in your
No,
head?
no,
Like,
no,
nah, none of
no,
y'all.
absolutely not. And the reason I say that
Let's
is
go,
because
Banks.
I didn't know what I was capable of yet.
Mm,
You gotta understand,
mm,
like I was so rugged, like victory and shit like that happened just by accident. You
mm,
know what I mean? Like that's just me going, going, going. But in hindsight, I knew how to make 50 bars feel like 32.
mm.
And it
Yo,
was
Speed
be
it
Cap,
up.
we
right.
not even
So
gonna front.
and
You was
that's
easily the hottest
necessary.
nigga in G Unit, rapping
It's
wise. That's
necessary
easy.
even with like with battle rap, right? Because
Mm,
to me, I feel like cadence is the most important thing in battle rap, right? Because
mm,
nobody wants to be predictable and nobody wants to be duplicated. So I used to try to
Shit.
find a way to kind of like, okay, instead of doing a 1 2 3 4 setup punch, 1 2 3 4 setup punch, I would do that, but then I would take about 6 to 8 bars while I would switch the flow up or do a breakdown and some shit like that, and then come back to it, and to figure out a way to make a,
to
a 50
stand
bar
out with it.
freestyle. Right. Don't just feel like I'm just rapping a continuous sentence. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Hey, Banks,
And
man.
three,
You
I hear you. I watch threes. So I be hearing you. Oh, why this and why that? And motherfuckers didn't want to that shit with me at that time, man.
Feel free to come on my show, Banks. I mean, I've only asked for 2 years. I've only asked for 2 years, Banks, for you to come on the show.
Damn, three.
Holla,
We
man.
get
Oh, that's Banks, my
damn
nigga.
three.
Banks, my nigga, though. Get the fuck. That's my
Hey, Banks, watch that nigga, man. Go
nigga.
You gotta watch
on.
three,
Yeah,
Green.
watch that nigga, man.
The three
Officer
eyes.
three, Officer three. Yeah, watch that nigga. Yeah, dawg. But that mixtape era was the most dangerous time because you had to be skilled. It wasn't no playing. Like when niggas
What?
put you in, we wanted to hear what you had to say over these beats.
Pause.
Like man, like yeah, that's wild. But
We ain't
when
never
niggas
lied about
played
it.
your when niggas played your diss, they wanted to hear how skilled did he get over this tweet beat, or how did he get over this Rough Rider anthem? How did we want to hear him get on it? You know what
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying? And you didn't have long. You had a couple seconds to draw us in, and we was gone because there was too
Mm-hmm.
much material out there. You can go
Mm-hmm.
anywhere and get the shit. Like let me hear what dude on. So it's hard to dominate that time though.
You right.
Who you think that was the next closest to you?
Hmm.
I don't even think it's a fair question because I was outside of my. I wasn't. I was never in my demographic, age
Mm,
bracket wise.
mm.
Mhm.
Right? And I could prove it. Like, what, like, who would y'all, what box would y'all put me in as far as other MCs, like, in that era?
Fab,
Fab.
Jewels.
I would just say
Uh,
Fab. That's the only name I thought just now.
I put them right next to each other.
Fab,
I always
Jada.
thought the difference though
But
between
that's what I'm saying. So, everybody you name is older than me.
Yep.
Right.
yeah.
Mm,
You was the
You
young
understand?
gunner
So,
back then.
so, and the reason why I'm saying that is because, like, it's a big difference from a freshman in high school and a senior.
mm,
Mhm.
It's two different worlds. I'm
for sure.
entering from one world, and you walking into a whole nother vulnerability. Like you got to figure out what the fuck is going on after school.
Mm,
It's a
And
big difference.
see, we didn't even know though, Banks. You feel me? We didn't realize, you know what I mean? Like you was the youngest and whatever. We just looking at it as one. When this one I knew when y'all was out of here, and it was like once it was that, it was just that. I was downtown, and the Chinese ladies by Wall Street outside the train had the mixtapes on the blanket, and they was yelling like as if they was selling waters or something, saying that they had 50 cent G unit, 50 cent,
Mhm.
50 cent. That's when I knew it was like, oh nah, these niggas is a commodity. They selling these niggas like this shit is, you know what I mean? Like this was like a regular product, like you selling shoes or some shit. Like let's go downtown, buy a bunch of G Unit mixtapes and put them on a blanket.
Facts.
So it's like
Banks.
once I knew it was that, it was like, oh nah, it's over. Like.
Wasn't he 18 years old on Banks when he popped on the scene, right? 18, right?
Yeah, something like
Yeah, he was
that.
18 or some
hmm
shit.
hmm But I was never, I wasn't presented as my age, if that makes sense. So it's like, even to this day, like I see like collages, pick collages, it'd be like 4 boxes, and it'd be like, the usual
Mm-hmm.
suspects, and a lot of
Mm-hmm.
people came after, like with the mixtape market and the Justo Awards and shit, but I don't feel like we got pushed out that box. So that's why I could understand what Verb be saying. It doesn't. Of course, he gonna say it in his manner. That's his fucking personality. You know what I'm
There you
saying? But
go.
I'm feeling the same fucking way. Like I was supposed to then get pushed out that box. It was supposed to be another Banks to push me out the box. It was supposed to
Mm-hmm.
be another Kiss to push Kiss out the box, and another Fab to push him out the fucking box. But the truth
And it
is,
hasn't
it
been.
never happened.
It never happened.
So
Hold up.
they,
What
at
about
Yeah.
least, at
hold up?
least not,
What about
from
Wayne?
those expectations.
What about Wayne?
Who?
Lil
Wayne.
Wayne.
Oh, Wayne. Oh
Wayne,
no,
Yeah,
Wayne was
yeah, but
Wayne.
Wayne
Wayne
was
was
one of
we's a
them
before.
another
though. Yeah,
champion.
Yeah, Wayne was before.
Wayne is his own. Like, they ain't, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, we ain't
And
got
Wayne
another
came
Wayne
before.
yet.
Wayne
Yeah,
came before these niggas. Think about
yeah,
it.
yeah. Wayne ain't got it ain't been
Wayne was
another
since
Wayne.
96,
Man,
97.
Yeah.
Wayne
Wayne
popped
was
up
he
two
was in
spots
the
on the
game
script
so
years
long.
after
He's a
Jake, man. On
chameleon.
some
That was
real shit
following.
on
Yeah.
the script and a
Oh,
blueprint back then, though. He ain't break into himself till Lloyd was cutting up in '04. Like,
Exactly. Exactly. And then Go DJ, it was like, oh shit, wait, hold up. What the
yeah.
fuck?
Yeah, I'm a
My
go
first, my
DJ.
first, my first album
I thought it
dropped.
was them squad up tapes, though.
My first album dropped the
That
Squad
same
shit
up
day
too,
as
busted.
man.
Wayne. Hunger for More dropped the same day
Carter,
as
Carter one.
Carter One.
Right.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's
Couple of
hmm
them
crazy.
Yeah.
shits.
I ain't
Yeah.
know.
Like them type of rappers, Wayne Banks, them ain't nobody gonna move them niggas. Ain't nobody gonna really move them. It's like you gotta just come in and be your own version. But it is supposed to be another one. With the auto tune niggas, it's always another one that come and knock him out the way.
hmm
But that don't happen with real rappers though.
They don't.
No, it
Right.
don't happen with real rappers. Real rappers get checked
Cause that
forever.
go back to what we were saying, my nigga. Being you is your superpower, bro. Can't
hmm
nobody be you
Hey, I
better
just
than
seen
you.
the Locks going on a fucking 30-year anniversary
Word,
tour.
son. That's fire.
That's
They about to
fire as
perform
fuck.
in Jersey. They about to
Not
perform in
coming to
Jersey this
Florida, but it's
weekend.
okay. Shit.
94.
Mm.
Yeah.
They said the tickets was like $600 or some shit for that
What?
shit.
For real, Jones?
That's what
Damn.
nigga said. I don't know if he capping or not.
Yeah, so if you use your real ability, you can be somebody in the world. You ain't gonna be it being nobody else, man. And the more people we have just trying to emulate, it stops everything. That's why, like, but it actually make it easier because the real rappers keep getting paid. The real rappers keeps we don't have no competition because they real rappers. It's like they're not.
MCs, man. MCs, man.
Yeah, like people that really care about what they write down,
That's a fact.
how it connects, do it
He's going
make
somewhere with
sense?
this. He's going somewhere with this. I know.
No, I ain't finna throw a shot at that peon. We talking about we got rappers up here, man. We ain't what the fuck we ain't nah. We
You
ain't
think
talking about
you? Hey, Verb.
hmm?
You think a lot of that shit changed or shifted? Because like battle rappers aren't always MCs anymore. Like some of these niggas just battle rap. Like they
Give
ain't
me an
never did a
example.
song.
Give some examples.
Um, shit. If I want to go
Swamp,
far back,
swamp,
Heartless.
swamp.
I don't know. I done heard Swamp rap on songs,
No,
but
I said
like it's
swamp though. Let's use swamp. I said
you ain't shit, nigga.
that.
Look, no, but like it's like some
Niggas
of the
clown,
elements as
bro.
far as just like being MCs ain't the same as a nigga that just want to be a battle rapper. It's just not the same. Them niggas can't like you'll find it oftentimes like just flow, cadence, wordplay, rhyme patterns and different shit be void from their style because they not MCs. They just battle. It's the same thing like when you get a punchline rapper when all he do is punch. You know what I'm saying? But then you got motherfuckers that use Banks as an example, a nigga that could go crazy with the metaphors but still weave in and out of rhyme pockets
hmm
and different shit like that. Like, cause that shit matter. But then you got the one nigga that's just set up punch, set up punch, set up punch. No life stories, no nothing or
Right.
whatever. So I
But
Right.
think
you know
that's
what's
what
ill?
separate the rappers from the MCs and shit.
Right.
This was ill, right? Like I remember at one point I had this conversation with Hollow. Like with certain niggas, Back in the day, first of all, if you was an MC, if you was from Jersey, Philly, New York, anywhere even close to around here, maybe even other places, battling was just a part of what being a rapper meant. You had to have a battle. When there was another guy and another guy, they would make you battle. Record execs would do that.
Hmm.
Yo, y'all go at each other. Let's see who's the best. Like that was just the way to showcase your skills back then. You know what I'm saying? But now once niggas came up with this whole genre as a thing, once people saw niggas actually get on, actually get popping off being a battle rapper, you had people that now just wanted to be battle rappers. They're not
Right.
even thinking about, doing a tour and having an album and shows and all that. They thinking about I'm gonna get booked on Summer Madness or
Yeah.
Knowing or whatever. And that's what their goal is. So they're not even studying all that other shit. They're not even listening to or trying to develop their whole MC-ness as a whole. You know what I'm saying? Like they're not thinking of themselves in that light.
Do you think that's bad? Do you think that you lack somewhat as an MC if you don't do music? I don't think so. I
If
just
you
wanted
don't
to see.
study the arts of this shit, yes, you will
How could
fail.
how could you be one of the best
You
at your
gotta
craft
study
if
the
you
arts.
don't even study?
Well, studying is one thing, but
Agree,
actually
Verb.
doing music is a whole nother thing. You know what I
No,
mean?
it's still you got to be able to do everything. You got to be able to understand. Hey, this is what the elements of hip hop is MCing though. That's one element of it. You got to be able to do
You
that.
got to
Not
navigate that shit on
yeah.
every
We got to be able
platform.
to close our eyes and hear you. We
Yeah.
got to be able to like when you go into that shit. I should be able to close my eyes and see what you're saying.
Like imagine if you go to the roof picnic and they say we got a Verb in the building, and they're like, "Hey, come to the stage," and you come to the stage and they throw a beat on and say get crazy, and you sit there looking stupid talking about nah, I can't rap on a beat.
Shit, you got your motherfucking mind.
Turn that
No,
bitch
I
on
just
and
I
let
just
it go,
battle y'all.
motherfucker.
I
Yeah,
just
it's
battle
not.
y'all. My bad. Like what?
They're gonna say no, you're a joke. That's not what that is. But
Facts.
yeah,
Facts.
you gotta know where you at. Like
you know,
like
you know what's crazy? That's the biggest oxymoron I ever heard because I see like, imagine I don't even be the one saying it. You know, Twitter go and people just start talking. But what the fuck did niggas think I wrote to?
You said what?
when
Like
you was
what?
writing your raps,
Yeah,
nothing,
like what the
nothing,
fuck, niggas? It wasn't even no fucking. I didn't have no
nothing,
instrumentals, nigga. I
no
used to write
music.
raps to windshield wipers.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Like nigga, you
That's
ain't
a
even
bar
had
right there
no
in
beats
itself.
and
That's
shit.
what
Like
I'm saying. Like the
You
raps
had to
was
just write. You had to
right.
write.
So what the fuck makes the nigga think I couldn't rap a cappella? This shit don't make no fucking sense. That's how I developed my flow was a cappella, nigga.
Fact. Niggas ain't have beats at first.
And when I did rap over a beat, I used to have to cut on the radio and rap over the
The
Overlay
nigga rapping.
raps.
song,
over the
Overlay
over
nigga
the
raps.
whole
rapping.
song.
Yes. Overlay. We'll freestyle over a whole song while they rapping in the background.
Cause
That.
niggas ain't even have
Hey,
yo. That's
but
why you
that's why we
remember.
be locked in though. That's
Remember,
probably why we be locked in.
yo,
You right.
Verb. Did y'all have J Arms and all that shit out there?
Jay on what is that? What would that be
Me-
called in St. Louis?
Remember the nigga? It was a nigga that started making
He was
instrumental
putting out
All the
like
beats.
30,
instrumental
40
tape, nigga.
30,
instrumentals on
40
one tape.
instrumental.
Yeah.
Oh, you talking about on the
Yeah.
disc? Talking about
Cause
on the
niggas
disc?
ain't even
Yeah,
Yeah,
have
on the
beats.
CDs, yeah.
yep,
Niggas
yep,
ain't even have
uh-huh,
instrumentals
yep.
before. Like they
Yeah,
have
at the flea
niggas
Talk your
made
market.
shit,
millions.
Jones. Talk your shit,
Yep,
Jones.
yep, at the flea markets. Yep, we sure
That's
did.
a fact.
And then when them beat tapes start coming out, you was buying them from niggas. Like soon as
Hell
the
yeah.
instrumental was motivational, you'll be in the
Word.
car riding and rapping. Like, oh, I can't wait to say this later.
I used to
Hmm.
buy a motherfucking single just so I could have the instrumental on that bitch. I
Man,
already
come
got the
on,
album, nigga.
come on. And now these little dork nerd rappers, they can just type it in and here it comes.
But just when we talking about that, right? Imagine the passion that you have as a young nigga that's like you so excited about rap, you buying a fucking single just so you could be able to rap over something,
Mm,
versus a nigga that's just like, all right, yeah, well, shit, if I get booked, I'm gonna get, you ain't even you don't love rapping for real.
mm.
Like, how you gonna beat the guy that loves this shit?
You never will.
Not the ones that got skill.
No, it don't.
Yeah.
It don't matter how good of a battle rap you is. If we come from the arts, it's gonna be tough if we
You
want
ain't
to play.
put as many reps up, bro.
Yeah, it's gonna be tough.
You
You
gotta
know
get
what
them
you
reps
know
up.
what I think changed along the way too? Like when I was watching that television and shit, and I would see Big or Rakim or whoever, Nas, whoever it was, I never felt like I could do what they do. Like when I was, being introduced to them, I was inspired. I was like, damn, what the fuck is this? But I never felt like, it's a certain type of respect. like on
Yeah.
some sensei
Facts.
shit. Like it's
Oh,
a
that shit
certain
ain't around here.
yeah, it's a
Facts.
certain level of fear. Like I know if I punch this nigga, it's not gonna hurt the way his punch is gonna hurt me, right?
Right.
And
Mm-hmm.
then what happens is later down the line, I feel like a lot of the younger generation they see shit and they don't look at it with that respect. They look at it like if he could do it, I could do it,
Yeah, that's the era we in, Banks.
Yeah.
right? If he
Is
could do it, I could do it. We
is
come
that
from
a
the
gift
same
and a
place.
curse? Is that a gift and a curse though?
For who?
Definitely a curse.
I would say for both ends, because I'm sure like a lot of the veteran guys or the guys that been here for 20 plus years is like, damn, these niggas ain't got no respect. But on the flip side, it's also like, man, they confident. Like, is that it is it can't just be negative, right?
You can have respect and be confident.
Right. So I'm saying to what he said though, like when they look at a guy instead of
No,
saying
no, no,
like,
no, no. I think you misunderstand what I'm saying. I'm saying they're confident based off of the product that's being presented to them. They're not saying it like I didn't. I said I could do it because Nas did it because we both from you feel me? We from
right.
similar backgrounds. I'm saying they're looking at that shit talent wise and saying if he could do it, I could do it because he's
Oh,
not doing
got you,
much.
got you.
Yo, Banks, right? Around that same time where y'all start, you know what I mean, taking over and all that, that was when I really started like battling for real, right? Like 2002, 2001, all that, right? I
Right.
remember somebody said this specific thing to me. This started to be a thing that niggas would say when the internet and all this shit came out. You run down, because we used to run down on niggas with the CDs in the book bag. If there's 20 niggas on this block, that's where we going. We going over here. Yo, what's up? Niggas rap, we got bars. Niggas would say shit like this. Nah, yo, my man rap. We would be like, what? So what that mean? So tell them to come down. Like they would use that as an excuse to really say, like, well, nah, we can't support your shit because I got my own shit. Once niggas started thinking like that, that shit really, that to me is what planted the seed that really fucked up where we at now. Once niggas said, well, I got a camera, I got an internet connection, I can do it too.
Yeah. It'll never be the same. Yo, three, you still there?
I'm here, cuzzo. What up?
What was the first beat that you could remember hearing? Not just hearing, but the first beat that made you say, "What the fuck was that?"
Run DMC, suck MCs.
Okay, mine was two. It was J. Rue the Damager, "Come Clean."
Mm, mm, mm.
Right.
Primo,
So,
Primo, Premier.
so imagine hearing that shit getting off the dollar van on the Coliseum.
Word.
Word,
What the fuck is those sounds? Right. It was
word.
that and fucking unbelievable, Biggie.
Mm. Okay.
Now, if you sit and think about the unique sounds in each of those beats, it was like I used to bug my homie every fucking day because he had the single, back then A side, B
Ace
side,
beside instrumental.
right, from Hot Wax on the
Mm.
Avenue and shit. And I'm so green to this shit, I don't even know where to get this shit from. And I used to bug him every day, yo, I need that fucking tape. I need that tape. So what I'm saying is we so far along from that time, you don't even hear music outside no more.
Facts.
I remember when fucking Life After Death came out. My son, God bless his dead, he still had the boom box and he was walking around playing 10 Crack Commandments 100 fucking times straight.
Word.
You'll never see that again.
That was the box era, nigga. We had the Panasonic box, nigga, with the tape player. And you walked around
Maxwell
playing your shit
tapes,
loud.
Maxwell tapes, Jones, and TDK
Yeah.
tapes,
And
and
tape
Maxwell
over that shit.
tapes.
TDK.
You
TDK,
had to
my
put the
nigga.
little you had to put the little tissue on
Tissue,
that
tissue
shit and
Nigga,
joints.
record
that
over it.
To
what
tape
about
over,
that
or you
cheap one,
tape
that
it,
Memorex
tape
boy?
it, tape
With
it.
the
Absolutely.
pink on
Memorex.
it?
Word.
Yeah, you had to
Memorex
tape
joint?
it. Yeah, you had to tape it in.
Panasonic.
That
Yeah,
shit
I
be
man.
love
the
our
shit
era,
be
my niggas. I love our era, man. I ain't gonna
yo
hold you.
yo three, the shit be written, man. You you
Right.
know you know what came out the year I was born?
What year you was born? Tell me the year. I'll tell you what came out. What year you was born? I'll tell you.
1982.
So we're talking Fat Boys? We're talking Houdini? Are we talking UTFO? Are we talking?
What was the biggest album in 1982?
Oh, it gotta be That's the Flash, I would think, right? Am
Lionel
I bugging?
Richie.
Thriller.
Thriller. Okay. Thriller. Okay, Michael Jackson. My bad.
You know what else came out in 1982?
Mm.
The CD.
The CD was created.
The
In
CD was
1982.
released in 1982.
Oh
82.
wow.
Wow.
You
I
know
And
did
it
what
not
else
ain't
know that.
came?
take off till the 90s? That's
You
crazy.
you know what else came out in 1982?
Mm.
What?
The Air Force One.
Mm.
Wow. See how I come around though? Wow.
Hey,
A
you had
lot
the
of
rap.
classic shit was
You
made
had
that
the
year.
rapper starter kit. You had the rapper starter kit year. That's what it was. Air Force One, a CD, a tape.
That's what
Facts.
Had
but I'm
the rapper
saying.
kit.
Yo,
My first performance, first nigga I seen perform was Tupac.
What was
Wow.
that like? What was that
First,
like?
the first person you seen was Pac. You said
Was Pop.
Mm.
What
fire.
was it? What
Pop,
was it like? What was it like?
he showed up late and he stayed late. Like he said that he was like, I know I showed up late, so I'ma stay late. And that was just like the illest shit to me. Like I also seen Fat Joe too.
Mm.
Facts.
So
Stay
this
hey,
was
on the
like,
float, Joe.
yeah, this is
I seen Biggie, Karis One. I seen Rakim. I done seen.
way back. And then the
Yeah.
Fat Joe
first,
was scary back then, bro. That nigga.
you know what's crazy though? The full circle moment, right? Because that was my first time seeing, somebody perform, and then our first concert. No, my first big concert was Nassau Coliseum,
Mm.
right?
Long
And that's the
Island.
night.
Y'all
Yeah,
opened up
Mm.
for you that night.
that's the
Banks.
night. No, no, no. Before that, I'm saying the first as me, just as a kid.
Oh, I was
Long
So I'm
born.
Island.
like,
Okay.
yeah. So
Long Island. I was
this is
what?
1996, Nassau Coliseum. This the night Tupac died. That's the first
Mm.
big
damn.
concert I was at.
Wait,
And
that's what Nas on stage said that Pac died that night, right? Did
yes,
Nas?
I
Yeah.
was I was in the building.
Oh, he's in the building for that. Oh
Yeah.
shit, my nigga. Wow.
But prior to that, you gotta remember, think about the year. It wasn't no phones and shit like that. So we coming to the venue, you know what I'm saying? We on the expressway or whatever, and all the cars and shit, people pulling over. It was no more driving. Motherfuckers was stopped in the middle of the
Nah,
highway.
real talk.
The radio was on, everybody
Crying,
Facts.
that
crying
type
and
of shit.
shit. So by the
That was
time
me.
we flooded into the stadium, we was kind of like putting people on and shit. And then Ed Lover came out and they said that shit, man. I swear to God, you felt the stadium. It felt like everybody sat down at the same time. Like
Damn.
it was that crazy. And then full circle again, the first big show we did in New York was in Nassau Coliseum. And my mother brought me to that one where Pac died that night. So
Wow.
I ended
Yo.
up doing that concert and put my
Batman
mother in the
Scoop was the
crowd.
host that night, right, Banks? Batman
hmm
Scoop. And
hmm
he brought
You
me out. That was the first show that I ever performed that like opened up, and I opened up for y'all. And Fat Man Scoop like did the whole announcement. He made me sound so crazy. I was scared to walk out. He was like, "Simple and serious, Joe," and I'm just sitting there looking nervous as hell by the side of the stage.
Yo,
That was
three.
that same night.
yo, yo.
My 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 first performance,
Mm.
I'm like 14, 15 maybe,
Mm.
at my junior high school, right? Talent show.
All right.
I'm raw. I don't know how to do crowd control, nothing. So we do our shit. I'm standing stiff in the middle of the stage with the mic, the stand mic like the Temptations.
Mm.
You know who closed that show?
Who that?
50 Cent.
Wow. Yo, let me
Mm.
say something right quick. In 2002, y'all niggas was the first niggas I've ever seen perform live and do mixtape joints. And niggas knew them shits verbatim. I ain't never seen no shit
Niggas
like that
changed the whole
in my
game,
yeah,
bro.
my Jones.
I
I
only
ain't
had
never seen
one.
no shit like that.
Niggas made
Never.
mixtapes. Niggas made mixtapes become albums.
Fam, I ain't never seen no shit like that, Jones. You gotta remember now. I'm from
Nick,
the
to this day, if you put out a tape or album, what's the
right.
difference?
I'm saying '02. That was not known. That shit like that wasn't happening in that
Nah,
time.
that
Exactly.
That
wasn't.
You
wasn't
know what I
normal.
mean? It wasn't the norm
That
and
wasn't
shit.
even a thing.
That
Like
Nigga,
wasn't
that
the
And
was
then
I
thing.
and
was
then
performing it.
everybody
victory
started doing it.
back then.
Then everybody started doing that shit,
Facts, Quest. Exactly.
including me, nigga. Like you
Talk your
feel me,
shit,
Including
Quest.
us. Word.
nigga?
Yo,
Hell yeah. Hey, I got a question, man. When I always think about when I found rap, like when I found out, cause like we the same age and shit. So like I was into like Michael Jackson and shit like that, and then I found rap. Like what song, artist, or what happened like when you found rap?
Who's that question for?
You or whoever?
Well, for me, it was two different things. Well, three really. Well, Kane was my pop's favorite rapper, so I was
Shout out
exposed to
Kane.
Kane like early on and shit. And he was
who you
always
said,
saying
Banks?
like, Big Daddy Kane."
Oh, Kane, facts.
Right. So it was Kane, and then it was Rakim. Like I just first of all, my TV was like the size of like a fucking floor towel.
Word.
So I'm stuck in front of that shit, and I just remember him, just kicking the speaker and all that shit. That shit was just played in my mind. And then the third biggest influence would be Slick Rick.
Mm.
Mm.
So he's
Storytelling, because of
so
storytelling.
Shout out to
right. So
Slick
when he
Rick.
was saying, don't be a dumb dummy and disrespect your
Your
mommy, like
mommy.
he
Yeah.
was he was opening up. He was, to me, he's the Willy Wonka of this shit.
Word. He was
So
really talking to the kids and still on some fly player shit though. Like,
you see what I'm saying? But not even just that. He had the art of storytelling and his imagination. He made me open my mind to shit. So if you would ask me, like, I feel like I'm like a mixture of those people.
Mm.
And then if you look further on, I feel like, Rick kinda like evolved into Snoop.
Yeah.
Rakim kinda evolved into Nas.
definitely that.
NG rap, NG rap.
And Kane kind of evolved into Jay.
And
You
Mm.
you
know what I
know what's
mean? So
ill?
it's
Yeah,
You
like,
that's
think
fair
about
as
it,
hell.
Banks. All of them niggas that you just named, they was fucking with each other, pause, and soaking game from each other. Like Jay was on tour with this nigga Kane in Europe and all that. I didn't even
Yeah.
know that shit back then.
Jazz on them
You
niggas,
know what I
yo.
mean? Same thing with Rakim. Like Nas will tell you, Rakim is my, you know what I mean? Like, and once you put it side by side, it's on some Joe and Kobe type shit. You know what I mean? For real, for
Rakim
real.
changed the game, my nigga. He literally changed the game how niggas rapped. Like in '86. The nigga literally
yeah,
changed how niggas
shit.
rapped.
Rakim is on my second album, '06. You
Mm.
know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it
Uh,
just goes to show you, like, it was certain things and I'm glad you brought that up, though, the communication, right? Because I think that's what's lacking, and like that was the question I had for y'all. Like, what do y'all think should be done? And I sit and I remember, like, the interviews that I enjoyed the most were like when it'd be like 10 of y'all niggas outside a venue or something, just talking shit. You know what I mean? Like that
Hmm.
that
mhm.
camaraderie.
Like a movie, yeah,
The
kind of like a
culture.
locker
Yeah, it was
room,
like
yeah.
I enjoy those way more. No disrespect to what everybody else got going on. I'm just saying at those times it just felt so organic, and I feel like personally, I feel like right now that's needed. I feel like battle rap needs a fucking
Some
round table.
leadership, man.
Yeah, they just need a round table. I think
We
the
need the
same.
Avengers.
Exactly. You need the
Yeah,
conversation that
we need
motherfuckers
the
is happening
Avengers.
now. I feel like that should happen visibly. You know what I mean? So
Yeah,
people
yeah.
could actually see it and get the insight and the knowledge and shit and just the opinions from the fucking the elder statesman.
Or
Yeah,
we
for
just
real.
separate. What I used to say was just separate the rooms. Keep them niggas over there that don't want to do that, and keep the good ones over here. Damn, what the fuck? Let's make it easy. Because look, we can't stop them stupid niggas from writing that shit. They gonna keep doing it.
But
Okay,
you
so
know what
let's
though?
move them
You know
across
what
the street.
though? I know this your shit Verb and you like being the villain and all that, but the thing is this, right? When you come at it like that, pause, it makes motherfuckers it fuels that whole thing that we was talking about the young niggas saying fuck these old niggas and hating
So
on
what,
them.
Jones? They not like us.
But
Like,
I know
so
it's not
what?
like gonna affect us getting the money. I'm just saying at the end of the day, if this is going to be the NBA, if this is going to be the whatever, Jordan and them, Jordan going to fuck you up when you're a rookie coming in trying to guard him. But he's not going to sit there in the interview and say, "Yeah, these rookies can't fuck with me, nigga. I'm Jordan." Da,
I
da,
mean,
da.
why not? But they look. You got to think about it, man. That if they got their own style of doing it, and they come into a room and you don't ask nobody, hey, how do I be success? That's like a nigga trying to sell some dope for the first time, being stubborn, like I'm gonna do it like that. Let him go across the street and lose his money. Fuck, we need to try to lead him for. He's stupid. You walk in a room and say, hey, Jones, what do you think I should do to become so I can last this long? They don't ask them questions. They don't want those questions. Go across the
Some
street.
people do, some people do, but the most don't. You're right.
Yeah, send them niggas
That's
across the street.
because one. That's because one. This go down. This go back to us being black people, which is one of our main problems. We always have division. We always got the old versus the young, or the new versus the old, or the girls versus the niggas. Like this is what we do. We divide our shit.
But we don't care about them. They worry about us because they think we in their way. We don't care about them. We want them to become successful so we can get money off of them.
I, I,
That's not necessarily true though. I don't think the vets are as inviting as they could and or should be for the guys that's
Inviting.
coming
But
up.
what they got to say to y'all for?
How
But
though? I don't understand how when
Like
if you look at it, like niggas had whole
This nigga
Lux had a
Verb, man.
whole
Yeah,
league.
I
he
don't know.
laughing. That's not
I know the
ridiculous at
best
all.
Lux had a
I
like,
ain't
bro.
whole
The
I
lions
ain't
thing,
den.
saying it
Like
got to be
niggas,
no kumbaya shit, but niggas be wanting niggas to kiss their ass, and it's like I don't feel like that's
that's
it.
pride talking and
that's
ego,
pride.
bro.
Word.
That's not
Don't no man
Niggas
want his
dealing with
ass
pride.
kissed, dog. Don't no
Quest.
real man want his ass kissed.
Quest,
That's
Quest. That's
Say
pride.
it
you.
again, Quest. Say it again,
Hey,
Quest.
Quest. That
Facts.
Quest, but that's you talking. You.
Nah, but
I'm
the
with
difference
Quest.
is like the
You know
one
my
thing
brother
niggas is
McCody?
talking about though. When we got this motherfucker, it was dusty and it was 10 motherfuckers in a room or on the street corner and this shit on a big ass stage. We want y'all to do great, nigga, cause y'all are supposed to be putting this shit in stadiums.
Straight
Hey
up.
Quest, what's up? What's up? For sure first, what's up, Lloyd? I never been on space with you or rap with you.
That's young
Big
ill right
fan, bro.
there,
What's up? What's up?
Bang.
What's up,
Facts. What
G?
up, Wolf?
What's up with it? Hey
What
Capo,
up, though?
this ill though. Like what
What's that,
I
man?
just sent you in Cali. I sent you before in Atlanta. This was my first time seeing you in
Right.
Cali. I straight pulled up on you after my battle. I came right over to you, let you know like I know you because I that's my first time meeting you. You feel me? So I don't know what you ever had thought about, but that was my first time just letting you know if you got anything, maybe have a preconceived, idea of me. Man, I ain't got nothing here. Come on, I already sent you. And I think that's independent for some people. Other people don't have that same approach. But as
Nah,
you get up on
yeah,
people, you'll
nah. You
know who's who, you'll know who kind of
Yeah.
inviting, who kind of
right.
I don't know you. I don't know who you would.
you came
Right.
straight to me. Yeah,
Yeah,
you
once we
came
meet
straight
each
to
other,
me and gave me
And
some flowers, bro, some game, like, and that's how all the vets been on me. Even Verb. Soon as Verb got all his face off with A-Ward, he like, that's how you do that.
Yeah.
Just know you're a villain in this shit. That's how you got to do it. And like, and I've been going through that since I've been here, so I don't really got nothing bad to say about no vet. All of them been welcoming to me.
Word.
But I'm in a blessed situation. I know that.
Yeah, because if you come into a nigga's house, like Banks, let's think about it. If it's a new nigga on the unit at that time, and he
Mhm.
coming in the building and he ain't saying nothing to you, he walking to the other studio to record,
You
he ain't
getting very
saying nothing
first
to
of all, you
you.
getting very few words.
Come on, that's
I
it.
was just, I'm just being honest. You gonna get very few words. You gotta prove yourself, man.
Yeah, but look, let's say if he just purposely walk, like you walk in the house and you say, "Hey, what up? I'm just introduce myself." What if he just don't? You already pick up on that. All right, well, go fail then, dummy. Cause I'm over here doing this. Go die in that room then. Cause
Well,
you
Verb,
have
I
to.
be lightweight. I be lightweight playing devil's advocate with you, Verb. But you know how I feel.
Yeah, like come on, bro. You gotta show respect is the first key. And then if you learn, then you can stay around long instead of I ain't like them. You need to be like them because they steady been here, man.
And everything
But
ain't disrespect. I
No, it
think
ain't.
that's what niggas gotta realize. Like when you do this shit, you become public property, man. Like motherfucker going critique, they gonna tell you what they like, what they don't like. Everything ain't disrespect, man. You gotta take that shit and you gotta use it as fuel. You
Hmm.
know what I'm saying? I remember when the blog and shit and all that first started. That's the first time a nigga could tell you whether they was trolling. Terminology didn't even exist back then, but you like, damn, nigga said my shit. What? Like a nigga not saying that shit to you on the street.
that shit felt weird, right? Pause. You
Yeah, so
like,
you
damn, I
a
can't
nigga
really do
typing
nothing
some
about
shit
it.
talking about you fell off or you ain't got it like that. You like, what? So I'm using a nigga I never fucking met before, and I'm taking that he could be in fucking Alabama somewhere. And he doesn't even know he fucking fueled my fire all the way in
Word,
Queens.
word is born.
And you can't change everybody's opinion. But I feel like I'm gonna change a lot. You know what I'm saying? And
Hmm.
that, like I said, when you don't feel the need to do that no more, then you need to go, do something else.
Nah, for real. And I thought about something when you said that earlier, right? Like, rest in peace, my nigga Big Dog. He said some shit to me because I was like, I felt a way whenever police get behind me. I'm like, yo, even though I'm doing shit legit, I still can't get rid of that feeling. Like, it's still, and I was mad at myself because I'm like, why am I still scared? Like I can't stop being scared when police get behind me. And he's like,
Like,
bro, why do you want to take away what makes you you? He's like, why don't you? He's like, when you lose that feeling, that's when you're not even you no more. That's your instincts telling you what you're supposed to know. You know what I'm saying? So it's that same thing when we get on stage. I get nervous every time. Yeah, I gotta, you know what I mean? I gotta sit back in the cut by myself for fucking half an hour before the battle. It don't matter the nigga been doing this 20 years. This is something that it's that type of passion. So it's like you care about how you do. You care about your life. You care about when you care about it, it's gonna be different. If you
Mm-hmm.
don't never get nervous, if you ain't never worried, if you ain't thinking about it, because a lot of niggas I see doing this shit nowadays. Oh, well, I ain't even take that shit serious. Like that's a real thing that niggas just say nowadays. And that's an
Mm-hmm.
accepted
Shit.
excuse by the culture.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, what?
This
Y'all
era, yeah,
accepting that
Defense
shit?
mechanism. That's a defense mechanism. That should be eating them up when he by himself,
Yeah,
man.
but
yeah.
that shit corny that niggas is even gonna jack that. Like
Yeah,
as
because that
fans of the
shit
culture,
definitely
we
it
should say,
definitely
nah,
meant something.
fuck
Because
that.
when niggas was betting money on your ass, it would have meant something.
You know what I'm
Yeah,
Yeah,
because
saying?
right.
you'd have got
Yeah,
fucked
that's
up out
right.
that money, nigga.
Fuck you mean you ain't take it serious?
Niggas will
Yeah,
run
yeah.
down on you back in the day for that. I ain't gonna say no names, but
Nigga.
a nigga life got saved from doing that. Nigga had a battle in Cali. He got paid by some niggas that is not the type of niggas that you want to just take their money and not give a fuck, and did that. Didn't give a fuck, choked right away, went right on you on Twitter and said some slick shit like, well, I only care about URL or some shit. Them niggas is gonna kill that nigga.
Mm.
Niggas have to have a whole powwow like, bro, nah, look, it's battle rap. It's not like that. Niggas is like, man, that nigga got to get that money back, nigga. Niggas know where his room is at. We going over there.
And
Niggas
that's where
like,
sudden deaths came in too. Like when money was on the line, that's where sudden deaths came in because we would either break even or
Yep.
we go into sudden death because you can't call it like that. We nobody letting up off their money
No,
unless it's
no,
a clear win.
you gotta win.
So
man,
You gotta
Jim went to
win.
sudden death. You could kill a nigga and still have sudden death.
Yo,
I
That's
gotta get
crazy.
I gotta wanna give you this money, dog, to stop rapping. Here,
Straight
man.
up.
let me ask y'all a question before I go. Right?
Mhm.
If you could, first of all, how many battles you think would be the the best number for a solid card? Like
Four,
how many
Four.
solid battles
I'd
makes?
say
four,
4 or 5.
4.
4 or 5 at the
Five.
most.
All right,
5.
yeah, let's
Yeah.
go let's go four. Right? It, if you could pick your four matchups right now, right, in the state of the culture, what would be the four right now that you want to see?
How much time they got?
3 minutes, 3 rounds.
No, no, no. How much time they got to prepare? They got a
No,
month, they got
no. He's just
some
saying.
weeks.
He's just saying what's the matches right now that the
In
highest
general, in
score.
general, in general.
Okay, got you.
Mm, I would say Ice Pack easy. I would say Hitman Geechee.
Hmm.
A
I
Verb
was
Serious Jones.
that can work too right now. Um, who else got a bomb like that under it? It's getting
All
kind
right,
of
I got
dark.
y'all. I got y'all, man. Easy versus Tay Rock, Jazz and Hustle. Good.
All right,
Jazz and
nigga, give us
Hustle
the
ain't
rest of
battled
them.
yet.
Yeah,
I was throwing them out
that
there. My bad. Rock Easy, Jazz Hustle. My bad. You the
Nah, we
Easy
definitely
Hustle.
gotta see Jazz and Hustle,
Hitman and
bro.
Geechee. Hitman and Geechee. Put it out there.
Hitman Geechee.
Yeah, man, and Geechee. I mean, it's like but the thing is, a fight can get made any day. Like tomorrow, it could be a extreme explosion, and that's a whole nother fight.
Word.
Yeah, because right now they want to see me in stupid ass swamp
If you could see one rematch, what would it be?
Oh, Banks, come on, man.
Jazz
rematch.
and Hustle.
Who?
Yeah, Jazz and
Yeah,
Hustle. Yeah, Jazz and
Jazz
Hustle.
and
Yeah.
Hustle. That's
yeah.
that's
Mm.
for sure.
I was about
Jazz
to
and
say
Hustle.
that when you said that, I'm like, they ain't battled yet.
Yeah, that first one was kind of shady though, Jones.
It was.
Yeah,
Mm.
yeah, little
And,
shenanigans.
and for the fellas, who?
Banks over there
Rock,
writing that
what's
shit
up,
down. I
man?
hear you.
I for the
Mhm.
for the fellas
I
is definitely twerking Gotti for sure.
Okay,
Definitely.
I ain't mad.
I want to
Twerking
see.
Gotti.
I want to see. I
Mm.
want to see Cal and Lux again.
I would like that.
Oh,
100%.
I
I
like
Interesting.
agree.
that.
I
Quest,
think
I
I,
ain't mad
I
at that,
think
Yeah,
Quest.
I
I
don't
think
I would
I
have
like
to.
agree
that.
with that.
Hey, Quest, I ain't mad at you, brother.
I would like that a
Yeah,
lot. I like that a
yeah.
lot.
I love to see
Why
that
you want to
battle.
get that Midwest get back?
I
No,
thought
What?
Cal
I
I
think he
thought
won
Cal
the first
won.
one.
Yeah, I thought
You
Cal
think he
won.
won the
Come
first one?
on,
Yeah, I think he
Quest.
won
Come
the first
on,
battle.
Quest. Come on,
We could
Quest.
talk about it. We could talk about it.
Come on,
We
Quest. What we doing, Q?
you
What
Nah,
we
he he
doing?
he
we could
he
talk
did
about it.
he did win the first one, man. He won the
He won the
first
first
one.
round. He
Mm.
won the first round. He won the first round. The second round, he did good
That's
until
impossible, Quest.
he did good until he defined what a
All right,
proctor
man.
was. Once you tried to
Yo,
find what a proctor was, it was
Just
like, all
go
right,
back and
Cal.
listen. Go back and
yo,
go back and
yo,
Yeah,
watch
the
it.
Verb,
proctor thing was
Yo,
kind of, you know.
yo,
yo,
Verb.
yo.
Who's the biggest what if in battle rap?
Oh boy.
What if like if they was what if
I,
Me,
twerk
Well, can I
twerk
say
for
one real quick?
sure.
Twerking easy right quick. Somebody text me twerking easy. I forgot about that one.
you
Yes.
you you
Twerking
you
easy
said
rematch.
wait a minute hold on 3 he asked me a different question. You saying who's the biggest what if like if everything was together, right?
right.
It'd be New Jersey twerk.
It's chess.
No, the fuck
Definitely
it's
chess.
not, man. Hey, man, what
Nah,
the fuck is y'all?
twerk. Already been stepped out.
Twerk is a legacy solidified. Like I
He just
Listen,
had
man.
a fuck up, but he been on one though.
Listen, man. If twerk had the lockdown of a nigga that locked down, he is probably be the best nigga on the floor.
Yeah.
To me, twerk is easily the most talented nigga in battle rap. Besides, of course, you know you're gonna feel that way about yourself, but
Yeah,
I think
but
that. Yeah.
y'all gonna think I'm being
Twerk is
Michigan
clearly the
biased.
most talented to me.
Clean,
Clean what?
clean,
Yo,
Clean what?
Clean was that
clean's the
nigga though,
biggest
bro.
what if.
Yeah, Clean is
Clean.
a what if nigga.
Yeah,
That's a
clean.
fact though. Clean is a what if nigga. That's a
Clean
fact.
and clean
He's
is
Clean,
a what if
phenomenal
nigga.
now.
All right.
Clean is
So
definitely a what if nigga,
yeah,
bro.
That nigga's
What?
a
yeah.
Bro,
bozo.
you
Fuck
gotta
him.
remember now, when Smack did his videos early, they took his fucking battle for Magic. Glock said, Max, bitch, I watching Smack. I was on clean paper in the beginning of that
Mm.
shit, nigga. I was
Clean,
clean.
clean was on pace to be the number one nigga in battle rap,
I
dog.
ain't mad at that
Respectfully, if
quest.
he wasn't a bozo, he might be.
That
But
I
nigga
don't
was
you
supposed
know,
to
know,
be
it
that
man.
is
nigga,
what it
though. I ain't
is.
You
gonna
ain't
hold you.
gotta disrespect him, man.
He go out his way to do it all the time to me,
I
Him
but
and
know,
Bill,
but
him and Bill had a
and
classic.
I don't
you
even
know
know
what
the
I'm saying.
man. I ain't
Respect
never
me
had
with
no
it though.
problem
You
with
know
that
that's
nigga.
somebody from where I'm from. Let's be.
I
I
ain't
wouldn't
never
do
had
that
no
about a
problem with that
Jersey
man.
nigga.
Him and Froze.
Niggas
Yeah,
be clout chasing that bad. They just make up some smoke.
Yeah,
Like
Bill is nice too.
for sure.
Mhm.
Hey, Banks, when you get ready to do that call, we'll get on it, man. I see he down. Banks,
hell
that
yeah.
nigga, that nigga
Yo,
Banks,
this nigga,
No
yo,
cap,
you a
Banks
Banks.
think
funny
he's slick.
nigga,
You
boy.
gotta talk to a
Seen
lead,
the
man.
hundreds, you seen them.
That nigga Banks over there like, yeah,
Nah,
let's
Verb, you must have talked to somebody.
yeah, I get around.
Yo, that's
I
crazy.
get around, sir.
Now we gonna get to it. We'll get to it
We get to it. I sent you some in that DM too.
for sure, for
The
sure.
All right,
commentator,
right
let me
on,
know,
bro. I
Banks.
ain't gonna have you all that. Appreciate you coming through,
Yeah,
man.
y'all be good, man. Salute to y'all, man.
Banks,
All
he's a
right,
commentator.
Salute,
Holler at
salute.
me,
Banks.
man.
All
Salute,
right.
y'all. Love.
Peace.
3L, you ain't getting no commentator job. If I got some nigga, I hate on you so fast with bank. Nah, not three. Nah, not three. We ain't getting no motherfucking three letterman up there.
Hey, and Verb, speaking of rapping, that bars on NL5 drop tomorrow, man. Let me know what you think about that.
Oh, okay, bet for sure. Jones got okay. So
You
I'm
know what I'm
pretty sure
saying?
that's gonna be exciting. I know what that is.
You know what I'm saying? Quick 8 minutes of pain. You know what I mean? Ain't about nothing.
Okay, talk your shit. Okay, all right.
Yeah, man.
So Jones drops tomorrow. We just had Banks in the building, Iceberg in the building, Quest, Serious, Doc, Bill, Capo with three. Nigga, we
I
got.
had a classic interview with Young Yo today. Y'all go check that out, please. Classic interview
My
with Young Yo.
God, you
I
listen.
did at a classic. I 1 hour interview
Everything's
with Ice Pack.
classic, right?
I did, my nigga. Had a classic hour interview
Everything's
Three,
with Ice
three,
classic,
Pack.
three,
man.
I
three.
did. We spoke
Three.
about everything, my
I
nigga.
just shouted out everybody here, and then you said, "Yeah, me." Talk about me and Ice Pack.
Yeah, we had a classic interview today. Hour, 16 minutes. Talk about everything.
This nigga is
Listen,
fucking
you know,
different,
three
bro.
is
Three, it's
shameless
all
with the
good. I
plug.
tweeted three.
I love you,
Three
my
is
nigga. You know that.
shameless, bro. He
I
don't give a fuck.
tweeted it.
Can't
That nigga
stand that
still
nigga,
gonna plug
man.
his shit.
He always trying. It's like, damn, he love himself. Like, what else you need, nigga? God damn,
He
like
said, by the way, guys, check out my brand new interview that's available now on
I'm
my
just
channel.
saying, Jones.
fucking
You know what I'm
creep
saying?
ass nigga.
Serious?
The fuck is you? That nigga over.
I
That
ain't
nigga.
mad at you, three. You doing your job, baby.
Weasel.
That's why
Hey,
I
he a
always give you
weasel.
interviews still,
I fuck with you,
man.
Jones. You know that. You know how we get
Man, no, you don't, man. You know the fuck you don't fuck with nobody, man. You
Nah,
fuck
Stop
with
it,
whoever
Verb.
interviewing you,
Stop
man.
it, man.
I
That's
got
he,
love for
I
everybody, my
fuck with you,
nigga.
Joe. Then I
he
go
I
fuck
look
with
at his
fuck with
whoever do
interview.
everybody,
an
He
my
like
nigga.
interview,
Rock
bro.
2-1. Like what?
That's not true. I don't fuck with everybody I do interview with. Let me make sure I
Yes,
say
you
that.
do,
No, that's
nigga.
not true. That is not true.
You said
All
I
right,
lost to
man.
Tay
That
Rock,
is
three.
not true. Well, I did say it 2-1. But
That's
Jones,
cap.
I thought I
That's
gave you
cap.
more bills than anybody else though.
Nah, it's cap. Because all the bloggers be hating on me. That's just what they do. That's how they get content, clicks, all the dumb shit. Like,
I can respect you, Jones. Don't do that.
it's okay.
Three,
I
you
ain't
don't
mad.
respect anybody, bro. Come on,
Okay.
bro.
Who do you respect, nigga? You talking about respect. You shit
All
on my nigga, you shit on Shayna, A Ward, and Swamp in like a 10-minute span. It's like you just whoever you get on your nerves, you just go at them. It's like, come on, bro.
But did they say something to me that I don't like?
Bro, you shit on Shayna badly, bro. That was the nasty word.
Did she say something to me I don't like?
Talk like she's a nigga, my nigga. Like, come on, bro. That was a little
Okay,
bit.
but did she say something to me
Ah,
that I did
damn.
not like?
Yo, Verb be on some
He
bullshit,
do be
bro.
on
I ain't
some
gonna
Y'all,
lie.
bullshit though. He don't stop, bro. It's like
I'm
he
gonna
like
talk.
this
I'm gonna
man,
shit.
talk to Verb.
He
Don't worry,
like
we're gonna
it.
have a talk
y'all
about
are
it.
sick,
We
Jones,
gonna.
man.
Jones, he likes people fucking with him. He likes that shit.
Hey, three. My
Verb
own
is a
mama can't.
Verb is
My
a
mama
villain.
can't.
He's a
She can't
villain
talk
in
to
his
me
mind.
crazy, bro. She can't talk to me crazy, bro. Like, I don't know. I
Verb is
don't
a
know.
battle rap villain in his
He
mind.
been like that for 14 years, bro.
He's always been
14
like
years.
this.
The nigga has not changed a
Yeah,
fucking
but yeah,
bit.
but but the thing is, I don't turn this shit off. That's why I don't change. This is exactly who the fuck he is in the real world. This is what the
Hey,
fuck
bro,
it
I
is.
remember when
Oh
Sway was gonna
man.
battle Verb and shit. And Verb calling him battle rap arena days. Man, them lines just be fucking busy. This nigga would be on that motherfucker, man.
Damn right he wasn't. Swamp and stupid ass Swamp gonna tell you what? What he say on that show? He said,
Swamp, I love you, my
Verb.
nigga, but I can't jack that. Yo, Swamp.
He said, Verb ain't no draw. It's the person he battle.
Nah, Swamp.
Everybody start stepping
Come
on him, saying, man, what
on.
the fuck is you talking about, man?
Swamp, I
I'm not
love you,
gonna
my
lie.
nigga, but you
Swamp
wildin'.
is not
You
really a
wildin'.
good talker. Like he's not good at the
He don't
talking part.
speak well. He don't
Yeah,
speak well.
he's not good with that. Cause like he'll
Mm-mm.
start going with you like that and just say something that's like, what? Like it don't
He
even be
don't.
making sense.
But he will eat a raccoon.
He told
That's
me
the
he told me to pull out some money and it was like, pull out what you got in your pocket, Jones. What you got in your pocket? I pulled out
well.
$8,500. Guess how much he pulled out?
I'm gonna guess.
like $520. It's like, yo, bro,
Why
what
y'all
are you
do my
like?
son Swamp like that, man?
What are
Y'all
you
niggas,
doing?
man.
Like why would you even do that to yourself? Type shit. Like,
I don't understand that guy. Like, I don't know why he like the thoughts pattern that he have is some shit that we never seen before.
you know
Like,
what? You know what? This go back to what we was talking about earlier, bro. And I mean, I'm gonna go this far to say this, bro. Certain niggas, bro, from especially from our era, when you outside for real, and when I say about outside, I don't mean doing criminal activity. I don't mean being a gangster. I just mean you've been around. You've been around people, things. You done seen a bunch of shit. You done had all type of conversations. You done been in different walks of life. It develops your communication skills. It develops your ability to talk this shit, nigga. A lot of these niggas, they really haven't been through shit for real. They haven't gotten to the level to where they even really a fucking a seasoned man, respectfully.
yeah,
Like,
some things don't even like. Why would you say that's not accurate to tell yourself that you'll lie to yourself and say that? And then it's like when you lie to yourself, that's some sick shit. It's like you won't ever be ready if you lie to yourself.
and then you trying to sell the lie to the rest of the world, like other people just going jack. Like, no, bro,
And they
niggas got.
saying, "Are you crazy? What the fuck are you talking about?" It's like when you see a person do something like that, their mind ain't well, man. Their
And I
mind
wouldn't
ain't.
even say nothing bad about him if it wasn't for the fact that like he really goes out of his way to still try and have something whack to say about me. It's like, bro, what's wrong with you? Like, let it go. Like,
I told you that
that's
motherfucker
not
stupid.
gonna make you look hot by trying to
Mm-mm.
clown other niggas that's clearly doing a thing. Like, you look stupid.
Doing more than you, sir.
Way more than you. Have
Way
been here
more than
way
you.
longer than
Yeah,
you.
yeah. Like that's sick for real. Like that. When you hear
And
that
you
shit, you
really
say,
still trying to create a narrative of like, oh, Jones, like, like, bro, Jones watched you, and he's a main event, and you're a nobody in their own culture right now.
still.
Like, stop.
And it ain't
Like, what are you talking
and
about?
it ain't been a packed event in your city yet, man. What the fuck is you talking about, man? You ain't no factor.
And respectfully, we keeping it positive because Ramadan or whatever. But I've seen all that other shit. I've seen all that other stuff. Niggas from your hometown talking about this and that. Like, we see this stuff, bro. Just because niggas don't care,
Mm-hmm.
niggas think you could like pretend it don't exist just because people don't
We
care about it.
definitely see it. It's a lot of people that stand against that theory. We just don't say nothing because
Yeah,
it's
because
like
we don't
we
care
don't
for real.
care. No one cares, Swizzy. No one cares. You got all kind of shit. Them people standing against you. Your own natives, nigga. Like
And you
we
know
don't
how
care.
loyal the South is, nigga. So if you was really one of them niggas out of South Carolina, them niggas gonna be riding with your ass, nigga. They
Yeah,
gonna be like, fuck
or
that. We riding with Carolina. That's how they would feel if they really looked at you as a representative of them,
you might
nigga.
have one or two niggas that'll say it, but the city would have stood with
And
you.
why y'all jumping Swamp like that?
Ain't nobody
No, no,
jumping that weird ass nigga. We just talking
I'm
about
only
some other
addressing
shit.
I'm only addressing one
Man, y'all
thing,
just
Now y'all
King.
dragging that
definitely
man on
jumping. I ain't gonna
y'all
lie.
dragging that man on the block.
Well,
Damn.
get his soft ass off the
That,
street then.
Right.
that's what Verb
I'm
be doing.
saying.
But I'm just chiming in because he be really coming at my throat. Pause 3,
No Diddy.
and it'd be like, yeah, I said pause.
No, Diddy.
I paused it already, but yeah. I'm not gonna drag Diddy, even though No Diddy is hilarious. I love No Diddy, but I don't want to really say it though. It's like, damn, it's kind of a
Yeah, he
classic.
shouldn't be saying no hip shit then, stupid nigga.
Clutch, what's good?
Hey,
Leave
all
me
right,
alone.
three. All right, y'all. I'm
What?
gonna go
All
ahead
I
and get
said,
about it.
my
All right,
nigga, all I
hey, I'm.
said
All
was,
right,
yo, my
y'all.
nigga,
This
hold on.
it.
Shameless plug.
Enough of
Yo,
Shameless
that. All
plug
yo,
right,
out
man.
now. Go
yo,
get it.
All right.
listen.